Good evening. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. I am Trill Will, LDBC or nothing, and welcome to my live stream. But once again, Trill Will talks politics. In a world where politics has become a clown show, I am here to disparage, dispute, and combat all the lies and misinformation that these two clown ass pieces of shit love to tell people. But first, make sure if you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon so you'll be notified whenever I create content on this channel. Also, smash the like button when you come in and all that good stuff. And also, donate to the channel and all that good fun stuff. Main Event Mark, what's up, Brody? Bearded Viking, what's up, bro? Shelton, my brother in the building, what's up, fam? Uh, Moira, what's up with it, though, champ? RB, what's up, champ? How you feel today, man? So y'all know I got a lot to talk about, a whole lot. And today's my baby sister's birthday. Shout out to my sister Pam, happy birthday. Shia, what's up, man? Where you been at, man? Where you been at? I gotta show y'all this public service announcement first. Gotta show y'all this first. Got to show y'all this first because the libs won. Moira in the super chat, salute to you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I surely do appreciate it. Want y'all to check this out. I want y'all to hear, because you remember Trump supporters always talking about they won. Let's hear what they won, shall we? We shall. Bearded Viking in the super chat. Salute to you, King. Thank you. He said, my brother from another. Gotta support Big Bro 100. Salute to you, man. Thank you. Thank you. But here's a public service announcement. So let's hear what MAGA really won, shall we? Should we hear what they won? We shall.
So I wish I could give credit to whoever wrote this. I read it on Facebook, but I thought I'd read it to all of you. It's called You Won. Latinos and other immigrants for Trump. You won. Your families are being deported. Farmers for Trump. You won. You've lost $2 billion for U.S. aid and much more for exports. Police unions for Trump. You just got January 6 cop killers back on the street. Blacks for Trump. You won. You've been fired, you DEI losers. Women for Trump. You won. No health care. SAVE Act takes away your right to vote. Poor people for Trump. You won. Medicaid is about to be slashed and the Department of Education is about to be dismantled. Seniors for Trump. You won. Medicare is about to be slashed. Protections from exorbitant drug prices are void and Social Security is being threatened. Veterans for Trump. You won. The Veterans Aid Hotline has been shut down and 1,000 plus VA employees have been fired. Business owners for Trump. You won. You've lost your foreign sources of raw materials and parts. Also business owners. You've also lost your foreign markets. Muslims for Trump. You won. You won't be allowed in Maragaza.
Wow.
Maragaza. Gays for Trump. You won. Say goodbye to your marriage equality. Planning to fly to Disney World? He fired the air traffic controllers. Going camping? He fired the Park Service. Planning to buy a new car? The tariffs just made it unaffordable. To work in a factory? No raw supplies and no foreign markets. You're fired. But you sure owned the libs.
Yep, you sure owned the libs, didn't you? Okay, the name of this show is Oh, the Lies That They Tell. I'm going to chronicleize a whole bunch of lies Donald Trump and Elon Musk has told the American public so that they can continue to run amok through our government, shutting down and slashing jobs and doing all of this stuff. And now, all of a sudden, we have people now crying and asking for Kamala Harris to come and swoop in and save the day. Well, Kamala Harris is unavailable right now. If you will kindly leave a message to this damn fool-ass voicemail, we're not going to get back to you because you had your chance on November 5th to do the right thing and stop this bullshit from happening. But you thought this convicted piece of shit trash, orange pile of mangas was going to help your stupid ass. You voted for him because you thought he was going to punish people who look like me and immigrants. That's what you thought. But you didn't think that shit was going to come to your front door, huh, Farmers for Trump? Right. What's up, Tay Tay? What's up, Mahari? Yeah. They have no receipts. Viking, they have no receipts. Well, let's go with the first lie that's being told. Told by the orange man in chief himself, Donald Fanta Mussolini Trump. Shall we? Let's go.
I have the power to end this war. And I think it's going very well. But today I heard, well, we weren't invited. Well, you've been there for 3 years. You should have ended it 3 years. You should have never started it. You could have made a deal. I could have made a deal for Ukraine. That would have given them almost all.
You hear the fucking confidence in his voice when he's sitting here lying and gaslighting the shit out of America. Do y'all see? This is what the world sees. I just want y'all to understand. Let's go.
The land, everything, almost all of the land, and no people would have been killed, and no city would have been demolished, and not one dome would have been knocked down. But they chose not to do it that way. And President Biden, in all fairness, he doesn't have a clue. What he was so bad for this. He was so bad, so pathetic, so sad. I think I have the power to end.
You heard what he said? Did y'all hear? He said that Ukraine started the war with Russia. When Russia invaded the Ukraine. What an absolute fucking dumbass. What an absolute fucking dumbass. That was the first lie he told, of many lies. Well, it's easy to prove. Y'all check that out. What's up, Macadosis Mac of the South? What's good, Brody? Shout out to the Queen Tay Brown in the building. Yeah, that was a lie he told. Russia started the fucking war. Yeah, Russia started it. Sure did. Here go Mango Mussolini himself lying again to the American people. Where Doge and fucking Elon Musk rat lying to the American people again. But, you know, Trump and Elon said there would not be any conflicts of interest with him going and ripping apart and destroying the very fabric of the democracy of the United States of America. But Elon Musk and his Doge version clowns are a bunch of bulls in a china shop, just wrecking and tearing up everything. Y'all know they fired the people who were in charge, the NNASA, yep, the nuclear program for the United States, fired all them. Now they're scrambling to find people to replace them that has the top secret clearance to operate our nuclear arsenal. That's a great show of competence from the fucking flaming Cheeto in chief. That right there, yeah. You's about a stupid motherfucker. But anyways, here's the lie.
Mr. President, given your concerns about corruption, you said that if there were any conflicts of interest with Elon Musk, you wouldn't let him anywhere near it.
That's right.
Doge and SpaceX employees are now working directly at the Federal Aviation Administration and the Defense Department.
Did y'all just hear that? He said you and Elon Musk said there would not be any conflicts of interest when Doge is going in and doing their so-called preliminary investigations finding waste and fraud. But Elon Musk, his band of fucking virgins, have jobs at the Department of Federal Aviation and Defense. Yeah. There couldn't be no conflict of interest there, right?
Agencies that have billions of dollars in contracts with Musk's companies or that directly regulate his companies. How is that not a conflict of interest?
Well, I mean, I'm just hearing about it, and if there is, and he told me before I told him, but obviously I will not let there be any conflict of interest. He's done an amazing job. They've revealed, in fact, he's going to be on tonight, a big show called Sean Hannity 9 o'clock, and
Ace,
he's
what's
on
up,
and I'm
fam?
on, and we talk about a lot of different things. And any conflicts, I told Elon, any conflicts, you can't have anything to do with that. So anything to do with possibly even space, we won't let Elon partake in that.
And he is. So, yeah, he still has SpaceX. He hasn't divulged from any of his companies. And he's still getting government contracts. Like the one he just got for $400 million for his bullshit Tesla trucks that can't even slide in the snow. Not even an inch of snow. Yeah, fucking goofball. I hate Sean Hannity. I just want y'all to know that. I hate Sean Hannity with the hate of someone who hates musty arms in the wintertime. I hate these motherfuckers. Like, for real. But here's one of my favorite content creators. Auntie Wiggz. She's on IG and she's on TikTok. And I love her to death. Because she's smart and straight to the point. So here's Auntie Wiggz for a commercial break, telling you the truth and let y'all find a lie. That's the name of the video. Find a lie. I dare you. Let's go, Auntie Wiggz.
Not today. It's Wednesday, you glorious motherfuckers. One or two things I've observed being in spaces with white folks, right? Number one, black people only became the violent demographic once we started fighting back for our freedoms. Great. Black people only became lazy when we stopped working for free. And black women only became aggressive when we no longer allow white folks or anybody to talk to us any kind of way. They see our assertiveness as aggression. Tell me I'm lying. That's why these motherfuckers run when they see me coming. Because, bitch, what you not gonna do? Ever. That's our book is half a day.
She's right. She's absolutely right. Black people didn't become violent until we fought for our freedom. Black people didn't become, we didn't become lazy until we stopped working for free. It's real funny just how they and all this stuff. You know what's funny? As much as it feels like I'm going all over the place, this stuff sounds sounds like all you have to do is listen. They came out with a campaign, anti-DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion. And they said that black people and immigrants were the reason for the plane crashes that happened in America. We just had one recently with a plane in Toronto that turned over on its belly, a Delta Airlines flight. I seen a post today where one of these MAGA turds has said that a bunch of plane crashes happened under Biden. Seen that. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. Shower, what's up with it though? Here is Elon, the elongated Musk, telling another lie on Twitter. Here we go. Elon Musk reposted an image of Birmingham Hospital, but it's actually a Batman scene. See? Breaking. Image released of the migrant mob that stormed a Birmingham hospital armed with axes and blades. The story was largely buried on mainstream media. If the far right had done this, this story would be everywhere. The UK is on life support. We need a new government. Look at what they're doing. Look, Elon Musk is a fucking liar. What happened here? He's a fucking liar. I already told y'all, Elon Musk, all he does, let me explain to y'all. For those who don't know, Rod Neal, what's up, Brody? I'm going to explain to y'all. Y'all smash the like button, please. Please get this video into the algorithm. Smash the like button for me, please. What Elon Musk does, here's the play. Elon Musk comes out and says, USAID is sending $80 million in fucking clown hats to Jabba fucking stand, right? Right-wingers and dumbasses on the internet take that bullshit tweet that Elon Musk tweeted and circulate it around and the tweet goes viral because Elon Musk controls the algorithm. They're out here regurgitating and repeating the stupid shit that Elon Musk is tweeting on fucking Shitter, right? Elon Musk then uses that as an excuse to say he audited, and I use that very loosely because he ain't auditing shit. Auditing, he uses that to say he's auditing a department, the USA department, right? And he's going to find this alleged waste. Lamont Griffin, what's up, family? And Guts USA, not even knowing what USA does in the world, to the world standing of the United States. Do y'all understand that what Elon Musk and Donald Trump is doing is not only fucking up the United States of America, it's fucking up our world standing. So whoever has to come and clean this shit up after these two fucking dumbasses, they're going to have some fucking shoes to fill. It's going to take years for us to rebuild these allyships that we have with our allies. Europe thinks we turned our back on them. Let me run that back for y'all. Europe thinks we've turned our back on them. We are now the adversaries like Russia because Donald Trump is Russia's bitch. Elon Musk is Russia's bitch. They're all Russian bitches. They are all Russian bitches. They're all Russian bitches. They're all Russian bitches. Well, time for my old friend Brian Baez, which I love his content, to shatter another lie that Elon Musk has came out. Have y'all heard about Elon Musk talking about he's going to give out $5,000 checks to all the US working class American citizens? Y'all heard that bullshit lie? That's going to cost the sum of $1.7 trillion. Have y'all heard that one? Don't worry, I'll let Brian explain it for you, okay? Y'all ready? Come on, Brian.
This report just came out on Forbes talking about Elon Musk is thinking about giving every American $5,000 checks from all the savings they're making at Doge. First of all, let's do the math. There are a little over 262 million people over the age of 18 in the US, and that's who would even qualify for this money. Now multiply that by $5,000 checks for each person, and that would equal $1.3 trillion that Doge would need to find to give each person a $5,000 check. Now, how much money has Doge even saved so far? Well, according to reports, only $55 billion. But then you actually see what they saved it on, and you see that it was on firing people in government that we actually needed. They fired nuclear scientists who were literally in charge of our nuclear weapons.
Now pause that right there. The Trump administration fires and then tries to rehire the nuclear weapons workers in Doge reversal. Because Doge is a bunch of fucking virgins who are stupid. Window lickers. Who are absolutely unqualified to be doing this shit. But oh well. Elon Musk bought and paid for Donald Trump. So, yeah. So far, they allegedly found $55 billion worth of waste and fraud. Ain't that what the inspector generals was supposed to do? That they fired to also? Yeah, they fired them. Hey, Brian, keep cooking, dog.
And then backtracked because they found out that they actually needed them. They fired scientists in the Department of Agriculture who were making sure that our food was safe.
Yep, they fired them. Well, we have bird flu, we have Ebola, we have fucking measles and mumps and shit because dumbasses done got on here and they done convinced themselves that what Donald Trump and Elon Musk is telling them must be true. Because they're fucking stupid. Shout out to Weird Beard signing up with the PMP gang. Salute to you, man. Boulder, what's up, family? Honest for life, you getting the picture, right? These motherfuckers are over here selling these empty-ass promises, these bunch of bogus-ass lies and shit, just so they can excuse themselves to give themselves this $4 trillion tax break. That's the whole goal. That is the whole goal. The whole goal of them is to give out that $4 trillion tax break for Elon Musk and Trump. and Linda McMahon and all the other billionaires he got working in his bullshit cabinet, in that junk drawer he call a cabinet. But yeah, there we go.
And who were literally stopping the spread of bird flu. They fired hundreds of air traffic control agents after the DC plane crash. And
Yeah. Fired the safety committee for the FAA, fired the head of the FAA, paused hiring, even though hiring was already down by 27%, they were already short staffed, and now they're trying to blame DEI for it. Imagine that shit. But go ahead, Brian Cook.
And after they knew that the agency was already understaffed, and now we see planes falling out of the sky every fucking day. And on top of all of that, and this is true, Elon Musk put out a receipt of an example of a contract that they cut, which is from the Office of Diversity and Civil Rights.
I want y'all to see this. I really want y'all to see. Let me blow this up. I want y'all to see that. Elon Musk put this receipt out on Twitter. Look on the bottom, that bottom number. Joe Townsend, what's up, bro? Look on the bottom. Look on the bottom. It says $8 billion, right? What this dumbass monkey forgot to do is look right there where my finger's pointed. That's $8 million. Lie again. Oh, it's DEI. It's DEI. It's DEI. But Brian's going to explain it. Go ahead,
But on
Brian.
the bottom, it said Doge cuts $8 billion. But then you zoom in and literally see that the valuation of the contract was only $8 million.
Mm-hmm.
The point is that the $55 billion in savings isn't real savings.
Nope.
And on top of that, Republicans put out a budget bill where they plan to cut all Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, food stamps, and education funding, also that they can give a $4.5 trillion tax cut to...
Now, I want y'all to see that. This is the actual budget resolution. It's on Congress.gov. And I looked at it. So yeah, from the Committee on Ways and Means shall submit changes in the laws within its jurisdiction that increase the deficit by not more than $4.5 trillion for the period of fiscal years 2025 through 2034. On Section C, says increase in statutory debt limit. The Committee on Ways and Means shall submit changes in the laws within its jurisdiction that increase the statutory debt limit by $4 trillion. Lies.
to the wealthy elites while making you pay more in taxes. So let me get this straight. Your grandmother will lose her Social Security check.
Yep.
Your disabled family members will lose their benefits.
Yep.
You're going to lose your health care.
Yep.
Your fridge is going to be empty as fuck.
Yep.
Your kids will have no school to go to.
Yep.
You'll be paying more in taxes.
Yep.
Grocery prices will be high as fuck because of all the tariff wars that Trump just started.
Yep.
Our country will be at war with Canada, Greenland, and Panama.
Yep.
You'll have the bird flu.
Yep.
And you'll be paying more in taxes.
Yep.
While the billionaires laugh in your face because your idiot ass was happy about a potentially, possibly, perhaps $5,000 Elon Musk stimulus check. And by the way, Trump is also using your taxpayer dollars to try to get a new Air Force One jet and golfing and playing president on TV. Congratulations, you played yourself.
Facts. I want y'all to hear this last part again. I want y'all to hear this last part again. I want y'all to hear this last part again. I want y'all to hear this last part. Let me get this. I want y'all to hear this again. D, what's up with it? J-Ron, what's up, family? Brown on boxing, salute, man. Honest for life, salute, man.
Straight. Your grandmother will lose her Social Security check. Your disabled family members will lose their benefits. You're going to lose your health care. Your fridge is going to be empty as fuck. Your kids will have no school to go to. You'll be paying more in taxes. Grocery prices will be high as fuck because of all the tariff wars that Trump just started. Our country will be at war with Canada, Greenland, and Panama.
Yep.
You'll have the bird flu. And you'll be paying more in taxes while the billionaires laugh in your face because your idiot ass was happy about a potentially, possibly, perhaps $5,000 Elon Musk stimulus check. And by the way, Trump is also using your taxpayer dollars to try to get a new Air Force One jet and golfing and playing president on TV. Congratulations, you played yourself.
Facts. These are all facts. I want a Trump supporter to come in here and try to tell me I'm wrong. So Trump is gutting out the Department of Education. And their reasoning behind it. Here's another lie. So now let me go off the top of the dome some of the lies that I know Donald Trump went and told the American public. Done went and told them. Done lied. Oh yeah. And another thing, I want y'all to see this. Who is that? Who is that guy? Who is that? Couldn't be the vice president that served with Donald Trump, saying on Twitter that, Mr. President, Ukraine did not start this war. Russia launched an unprovoked and brutal invasion, claiming hundreds of thousands of lives. The road to peace must be built on truth. And he posted a Fox News story saying Russia invades Ukraine in the largest European attack since World War II. Published on February 24th, 2022. Mike Pence, the former vice president of the United States of America, told Trump again to stop fucking lying, because he lied, as he always do. Lied. Mike Pence fact checked Donald Trump's lie on the video I just showed y'all a while ago, with Trump saying that Zelensky and Ukraine started this war with Russia, which is a fucking lie. Fox News even posted it, that it was a fucking lie. Nope, D. Nope. Russia started this shit. Russia started this with the invasion of Ukraine. Russia started this with the largest military attack since World War II. They started it. Oh, we want to do fact checking me, huh? Okay. Who started the Ukraine-Russia war? What caused the war in Ukraine? The New York Times. Russia started the war by invading Ukraine. I don't give a fuck if Zelensky said he was going to stand on his head on top of the Capitol in Kyiv. Still don't give Russia no reason to invade Ukraine. The same thing they did in Crimea. Russia annexed Crimea. That means invaded. So it's Ukraine's fault that Russia invaded them on their own sovereign land. I'm researching right now. The Russo-Ukrainian War began February 2014 following Ukraine's Revolution of Dignity. Russia occupied and annexed Crimea from Ukraine. Where does it says Ukraine invaded Russia? Acondo, what's up, Brody? Hey, D, I want you to hear me and hear me clearly, dog. Listen to me. The Russian-Ukrainian War was started in February 2014 when Russia annexed Crimea from Ukraine. In the Donbas War. In February 2022, Russia launched a full-scale attack, occupying more of the country, starting the biggest conflict in Europe since World War II. Zelensky was not president in 2014. Viktor Yanukovych, who is a Russian fucking puppet, who was kicked the fuck out of office. Yeah. Yeah. It wasn't Zelensky. I'm talking about Vladimir Zelensky. That's who I'm talking about. I ain't talking about that other Russian piece of shit, Viktor. I ain't talking about that fucking clown. That's what happened. Google it. Don't take my word for it. Google it. The war in Donbass, 2014. I don't sit up here and do. You want me to go and do shit, do research? I can research on a dime because I know where to find it. They doing the same thing. Russia doing the same thing in the United States. Disinformation campaigns and cyber warfare. That's what they was doing in Ukraine. Viktor was a Russian asset. He was a Russian puppet. Putin loved Viktor, but the Ukrainian people hated his ass because he was pro-Russia. He was about to hand Ukraine on a silver platter like Trump is doing to Vladimir Putin. One thing, I'm a lot of things, but misinformed ain't one of them. So how is Ukraine? How is Ukraine at fault for Russia invading them? How is that? Here's another thing you probably didn't know about Russia. When the fall of in 1991, during the fall of Russia, you remember when Ronald Reagan, after Ronald Reagan had coined the infamous phrase to tell Mikhail Gorbachev to knock that wall down. Then Bush came in, blah 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 blah. They had signed a treaty. They tried a treaty on the non-proliferation of nuclear weapons, and they agreed to give up their nuclear weapons. Guess who violated that treaty? Russia did. Not that I like either one of them, because I really don't fucking care. He used Western powers as an excuse for him to break that said treaty. Because most of the European countries after the fall of the USSR started joining NATO. No, I ain't gonna let nobody disrespect D. I'm just educating my brother. That's still my brother. We can be wrong and have difference of opinion. He asked me to research. I'm doing that. Y'all not gonna disrespect my brother. That's what you ain't gonna do. So we ain't gonna do that. I'm just letting y'all know what really happened. If you want me to do a whole video on the history between Russia and Ukraine, I can do that. That's no problem. No problem. All I'm saying is Russia is the reason for the war in Ukraine. They were responsible. They are the culprits. They did the bullshit. That's the reason why we have a war in Ukraine. That's bottom line it, D. That's it. I'm just pointing out. Why not? What's up, Brody? No. No, why not? I thought that too before until I researched it. And then it was the other way around. It all started with the annexation of Crimea. But this ain't what this video about, because I don't give a fuck about that shit. Y'all know Vladimir Putin he has some dirt on Donald Trump and Elon Musk. Elon Musk stands to gain something. You know why Elon Musk turned on the Ukraine and turned off those Starlink satellites? because he wanted his hands on those minerals in Ukraine. The same reason why Russia is going over there, because Russia's broke. Russia is broke. Russia needs money. They've been sanctioned by practically every country with common sense in the world because Vladimir Putin is a killing piece of shit. That's what he is. I will, why not? I will, and I'll be very, very versed on it. I'll make sure I do all the research and everything from credible sources. Like I go to the AP News and stuff like that. Yeah, Ukraine is it's only common knowledge that Ukraine is way too small to launch an attack on Russia. That would be stupid. That'll be stupid. You can fit like 9 or 10 Ukraines inside of fucking Russia. Yeah. But I was just pointing out the fact that Trump is on the side of fucking goofballs. So I want y'all to see this. This is what I want y'all to see. Right here. See this fucking dumbass right here? Kamala Harris, where the fuck are you? You might not have noticed, but the goddamn nation is burning down. So the fuck what I am the spokesperson for Kamala Harris today. I am Trill Will LDBC or nothing, and I will be speaking for Madam Vice President Kamala motherfucking Harris. All right, Kamala Harris ain't coming. Fuck you, motherfuckers. You spit in her face. You said everything under the sun about this woman. You call her a whore when Donald Trump's wife is a proven whore. You said she ain't black when her dad is fucking Jamaican and was an activist. He got fired from a college for writing a dissertation on the fucking unjust and unequal treatment of black people in the fucking workforce. Look it up. Donald H. Harris. I did a show on it. You fucking FBA fucking dumbasses. Let me talk to you fucks for a minute. You fucking dumbass cucks spewing white supremacy talking points. You goofballs got on this app talking about how Kamala Harris ain't black, how she washes her fucking greens. And I don't give a fuck if she took a water hose on her front porch to her motherfucking greens. I ain't eating them. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Don't care. Never have I ever gave a fuck. I don't care. I don't care. All I cared about from Kamala Harris is what she could do to make my life and my family's life better. That's all I cared about. But no. Y'all wanted Trump. Y'all said Trump, the incompetent orange pile of shit, was the guy. So you voted for this piece of shit. And look what we got. Yeah, Trump ain't black. Trump is a full-fledged white supremacist. Right now, in the army, they are not even recruiting black, qualified, talented individuals because we dominate the military. Bet y'all didn't know that, did you? Black people are overly represented in the military in prestigious positions. Look at the former Secretary of Defense and look at his resume. And then look at this fucking mediocre pile of shit that's the Secretary of Defense now. And you tell me who's more qualified. See, the lie that Donald Trump and Elon Musk told y'all, what you say, here's another lie. Y'all keeping track. I'm just combating lies right now. Elon Musk, shout out to the general, man. These motherfuckers said DEI means that black folks were put in positions because they were unqualified, but just because they were black, they were put in those positions. Shout out to Mahari in the super chat. He said, hey, FBA, you'll never get reparations. Fools, we sure won't. We got too many buck dancing, soft shoe, and sambos amongst our presidents. We need to do what the Haitians did during the Haitian Revolution. That's exactly what the fuck we'll do. That's what we need to do. These FBA goofballs and sambos was all up and down this app saying how Kamala Harris wasn't black. She ain't black. She ain't this. She ain't that. Ain't nobody gonna respect her. All you stupid fucks who's out here saying this shit. She ain't gonna do this. Well, Kamala Harris ain't gonna. She fucked Montreal Jordan. She sure did. What about Willie Brown? She fucked Willie Brown. She fucked Willie Brown. Melania Trump was a full-fledged fucking whore. You can see her ass and show me where you can find Kamala Harris ass and titty at. You can go to Russia, right? You can go to Russia. You can Google this shit. You will see a fucking video of the first lady's ass and titties all on their national TV programming. They laughing at her. She's a fucking whore. Melania Trump, her claim to fame is she was a fucking whore that Donald Trump screwed her over his second wife, Marlo Maples. Got her knocked up and then go fuck the porn star. But, no, not Kamala. Oh, she slept her way to the top. I never forget what you fucking said about her. Oh, she slept her way to the top. Ain't no way she could have got to those positions by her own intelligence and merit. Look at this fucking goofball. Y'all think Kamala cared about you? Look, I hope you ain't Hispanic, because the way you looking in that profile picture, you look mighty Hispanic to me. So I would be worrying about other shit than over here running your fucking mouth about shit you don't know what you talking about. Look, one thing Kamala Harris has that Donald Trump don't is a soul. She cared about your stupid ass while you over here sucking a cock of white supremacy who don't give a fuck about your dumb ass. It's bitches like you I hate. I can't stand you motherfuckers. You rob rights from my daughters. You fucking clowns. I don't like you. You took rights out of my daughter. My daughters ain't got the same rights my wife had. And you coming over here all pumped with your chest out. Man, see? Y'all think she cared about y'all. How do you know? What policies did Trump tell your stupid ass that he was gonna do for your dumb ass? Don't worry, I'll wait. And what executive orders have he enacted to help your stupid ass? Oh, none. Oh, none. Not a damn one. But to throw your stupid ass out this goddamn country. Because you're fucking stupid. She put black people in jail for weed. 20,000 black people for jail for weed. She was the vice president. She could have did all that stuff she promised us while she was vice president. I would never forget what you stupid bastards were in here saying when I was telling y'all, don't you vote for this orange pile of shit. You're going to live to regret it. But oh, no. Oh, no. No. Nuh-uh. Y'all had to be Sambos for Trump. Shout out to Mahar in the super chat. He said, hey, FBA, enjoy living through slavery again, fools. Exactly. Show you right. What did Kamala do for y'all? Hold up. What is Trump doing for you now? She lost. Since Samantha wants attention, I'm going to give you all the attention that you need. Because I'm going to give you this most thorough ass whooping before I block your stupid ass. Don't y'all touch her. I want that one. Pam, salute, Queen. I want Samantha. I want that motherfucker right there. So what did Kamala Harris do for y'all? When was she ever fucking president, bitch? When? When, Samantha? Please answer the question. When was Kamala Harris the fucking president? Trump was president from 2016 to 2020, where he lost and lied to your stupid ass about the election being rigged, but you ain't heard nothing about rigged, even though Elon Musk was fucking with the satellites and the Russians was calling in bomb threats and black fucking sections where people were voting. Come on, Samantha. Tell me what Trump doing for your stupid ass right now. Come on, Samantha. You got all this energy. I want to hear this shit. Stupid bitches like her to make me sick. What has the Democrats done? Well, let's see what the Democrats have done for me. Number one, they haven't made me the laughing stock of the whole fucking world. They didn't roll back the executive orders that protected black rights in Washington, D.C. so they can get contracts fairly. They didn't blame DEI for their failures because they're mediocre and pieces of shit and racist. You want me to keep going? They didn't go over here lying to your stupid ass about finding money where they didn't. They just fired a bunch of people. They didn't make us the fucking laughing stock of the world. Do you want me to keep fucking going? They didn't sink our fucking economy into a recession like Trump fixing to do. They didn't give fucking billionaires fucking tax breaks. Do you want me to keep going? Because you came in here and picked the wrong guy on the right motherfucking day. Because this execution will be televised. Because you are fucking stupid. And you're the reason we're in this shit. You fucking retards. We ain't gotta suffer because you window-licking dumb bastards don't do research. Oh, it's both parties are bad. I have never, ever in 46 fucking years of living on this planet seen Democrats do none of this shit. Keep on telling me Democrats are just like Republicans. Keep telling me that bullshit and show me a time in history they done this stupid shit. Rewrote the Constitution. Come on now. Look at this fucking dumbass. Josh Marine. You ain't even a Marine, you fucking shitbird. You probably got a BCD, you fucking clown. I got meritoriously promoted twice. How about you? Let's compare SRBs, shall we? Let's see how many names with gold stars you have. Bet you I got more than you. Because I'm the shit and you ain't. You're a mediocre white boy. Just like your raggedy ass, stinking, musty ass ancestors. So you think you're better than us? I don't think I know. You know how I know? Since y'all want to have this discussion, let's have it. Y'all want to have it? Let's have it. I'm better than you because I didn't need laws to show that I'm better than you. I didn't need laws to protect my fucking fragile ass ego from you being the fucking failure your daddy should have swallowed. I didn't have to pass racist laws to affect anybody's livelihood so you can get ahead. I didn't have a 400-year head start and still be a fucking failure. Despite slavery, Jim Crow, the Golden Age, the fucking Reconstruction era, all the racist laws they got, black people ain't been free. Black people got freedom in 1964. You motherfuckers been free since 1619, and you still failing. So you tell me again how I'm not better than you. You stole everything from me. You didn't even give me a chance out the womb. And I still kicked your ass. Kicked your ass in the military, kicked your ass in college, kicking your motherfucking ass right now. Tell me again how I'm not better than you. I don't have to lie. See, I'm perfectly fine at who the fuck I am. Because I know I earned every fucking bit of everything I got. I didn't have to steal. I didn't have to rely on no fucking racist ass laws. I didn't have to pay no congressman to pass laws in my favor. I didn't have to do none of that shit. You pass fucking laws on the books that are on the books right now. There's a 3/5 compromise on the books that looked at my black ass as 3/5 of a human being, and you in here telling me, oh, so you think you better than us? Even with all of that, you wouldn't allow us to read. We couldn't get bank loans. We couldn't get home loans. We couldn't use the GI Bill because you racist, dirty, mediocre, disease-ridden, lice-infested, knuckle-dragging monkeys didn't want us to have a fair chance. Just like right the fuck now. That's the reason why your bitch ass is mad. I'd be mad too if you had a 400-year head start and I'm still kicking your ass. I'm kicking your motherfucking teeth in, bitch. Look, let me show you another little magic trick. I'm going to show you a magic trick. Hold on. Let me show you a magic trick. Should I shit on them today, y'all? I should shit on them today, shouldn't I? I should shit on them today. I should shit on them today. I'm going to shit on them today. I'll tell you what. Since you better than me, let's play match. Shall we play match? Big bank take little bank. Let's go. All right, let's go. Big bank take little bank. Okay, let's go here. Let's see you do this. All right. Yeah, you're right. I'm almost 50. Let's show how much close to 50 I am. Match that. Since I'm not doing better than you, show me. That's 50 right there in your face. Show me. Let's go. Big bank take little bank. Let's see who win. I got all day. I can do this shit all day and won't lose an ounce of fucking sleep. I just got a raise today, too. That was beautiful. Let's go, racist. Let's go. You think you're better than us. I am. I'm not being humble no fucking more. Not with what I know now. Now, you could have fooled me with that shit. You could have fooled me with that shit when I didn't know my history and where I come from. You could have fooled me with that then. But you can't fool me now because I know better. And the old saying goes, when you knew better, you do better. And now I'm doing better than you. My people didn't have to lie. My people didn't have to discriminate against your people in order to get ahead in this country. We didn't have to use white slaves for free money and then lie about it. What about our 40 acres and a mule that you lied about? After Lincoln was assassinated, y'all said, oops, we don't remember ever saying that. Come on, racists. Y'all said that I'm not better. I'm mediocre. Show me, please. Show me. Let's go. Dollar to super chat for super chat. I'll match whatever super chat you put in here. Put it. You want to go $500? We can. I will beat your ass. Just like I'm kicking your ass right now. Let's go. I got 2 bank accounts. You want to go? Let's go. You did this. I didn't ask for this. I was talking about Trump lying. Y'all, you think you better than us. I know I am. My ancestors proved it every time. Ain't nothing I said that came out my mouth was a lie. Nothing. You can go back and prove. It's in history. That's what y'all trying to hide. Why do you think Trump is trying to hide black history? Why do you think he rescinded the EEO order of 1965? Why in the fuck you think he did that? Because they are afraid of people like Kamala Harris. They're afraid of people like Jasmine Crockett. They're afraid of women like my wife. They're afraid of my daughters. They're afraid of my sons. They're afraid of me. Knowledge equals power. And when you know better, you do better. And we know now. We know you motherfuckers have been the biggest devils and cretins the world has ever seen. And your roosters are coming home to roost. That's why Europe is turning their back on us now. Y'all was giving out land to white people who owned slaves. You gave them reparations, but told us go fuck ourselves. And then had the audacity, the unmitigated fucking gall to tell black people, well, you should just pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Let's ask the people in Seneca Village down in Manhattan how they did when they was pulling themselves up by their bootstraps, shall we? Let me find that video real quick. Let me find. There it is. There it is. Let's see what happens when black people pull themselves up by their bootstraps, shall we?
Central Park, before those 800 acres became the most famous public space in the world, there was Seneca Village. And like so much black history in America, white people buried it. They called it a shanty town. That's how newspapers framed it. That's how politicians justified what they did. A convenient lie to erase 1,600 people who built something extraordinary. In 1825, a black woman scraped together enough money to buy land there. Others followed. Black families locked out of opportunity everywhere else built a village from the ground up. They weren't just buying property, they were securing a future, a voice, a rare shot at power in a system that's built to deny them both. And that was a problem. They built 3 churches there, more than places of worship. These were schools, community centers, safe havens. They had clean water, gardens, homes. They had a cemetery where they could bury their dead with dignity. And when Irish immigrants arrived fleeing famine, they lived side by side with them. While the rest of New York roiled with racial violence, Seneca Village proved that another world was actually possible. But in 1853, New York City decided that Seneca Village, the black folks' land, would make a nice place for a park. Suddenly, the newspapers labeled them squatters. The same city that denied black people their property rights when it suited them now said that their deeds didn't count for anything. The courts, of course, were not built to protect them. And after 2 years of legal battles, the police came in and they tore it all down. Today, people picnic on that land, walk on paths paved over black freedom, admire a natural landscape built on destruction. And most people will never know that that was all stolen from black Americans. That, of course, is not an accident, because this is not just about Central Park. It's about every story that they've paved over, every truth that they've buried to protect the lie that power is earned and not taken. Seneca Village was not in the way of a park. It was more proof of what black people could do when left alone, when allowed to exist peacefully. And that scared the shit out of white people. They erased Seneca Village from the map, but they couldn't erase what it means. And if you understand that, then you understand why they never wanted you to know it existed in the first place. Before
Shall I continue? Let's ask the residents of Oscarville, Georgia. Damn! You can't ask them because their town is buried under Lake Lanier. Oh, let's ask the people of Black Wall Street, shall we? Oh, you can't ask them because you bombed the shit and killed all the people there. Let's ask the people of Elaine, Arkansas. No, you shot the shit out their ass and sent in the National Guard. Do you want me to keep fucking going? Because I know my fucking history. This scares the shit out of you. I ain't seen not now white supremacy. One fucking Neanderthal come in here and match my $50. Well, I shall continue on this ass kicking that I am delivering. Since they want to change the fucking shit, they want to keep coming in here talking about, oh, so y'all blacks think that y'all are better. We are. We proved it every time. You want more proof? You want more proof? I got something special for you. I got something very special. Special for you. Got something special for you. I'm going to show you your history. You ready? I hope you racists buckle up because this is going to be a tight ride. Levant the bass man. King. Let them know.
Hey, good morning. It wasn't just their guns that made them successful in warfare. It was their filthy European diseases and their filthy white habits. You see, when Cook first got to the island of Hawaii in 1779, there were roughly 800,000 people on the island. But after he introduced tuberculosis, gonorrhea, syphilis, and a host of other diseases, by 1879, the number was down to about 400,000 people. And by the 1900s, that number dropped to about 37,000 people. Then the United States got involved, colonized Hawaii, stole it from the indigenous people at gunpoint and made it a state. Now let's back up real quick to the 1800s, when white people brought typhoid, yellow fever, measles, mumps, rubella, whooping cough. They brought all these filthy European diseases to the island, and that's what helped to depopulate the Hawaiian Islands. The same thing happened to the indigenous peoples of Australia. When Cook first encountered them, he said, boy, they were the happiest people I've ever met. And then gave them tuberculosis, gonorrhea, and syphilis.
Shit.
Every island that Cook touched, he brought with him these venereal diseases that helped to wipe out indigenous populations. These filthy Europeans did the same thing to the indigenous peoples of North, Central, South America, and the Caribbean when they gave them blankets filled with smallpox. From 1492 to 1592, these filthy Europeans, I'm talking about Columbus and them, Cortez and them, killed about 8 million indigenous people. In the lifetime of one Betty White, just one Betty White, these filthy Europeans killed 8 million indigenous people. It's not just their guns that made them successful. It was their filth.
Tell me again how you were great. What made you superior to me? Your filth did. You know how most of the slaves died during the transatlantic slave trade? It was due to disease. Wasn't guns. It was disease because y'all were fucking nasty. Because you didn't wash your ass. You didn't know how to take care of yourself. You didn't know nothing about medicine. Well, you stole that from those Africans. Yeah. Y'all want to keep fucking going because I can shit on y'all all day. See what the problem is? This is why Trump wants to hide real fucking history. Because you find out that your ancestors was a bunch of disease-ridden fucking clowns that was going invading fucking territories and infecting them with fucking diseases and shit. Yeah, don't sound like y'all was so great now, does it? Y'all done came in here and got me pissed the fuck off. Meanwhile, we got these two fucking clowns trying to rewrite history. Trying to make it sound like DEI is the problem in America. These blacks are the problem. No, the fuck we're not. We never been the problem. No, we ain't. Nope. We've always been your excuse. You have an excuse for every one of your failures. Trump is a failure because he never had to work a day in his life for shit. He was handed it to him. Just like Elon fucking Musk. His daddy owned emerald mines in apartheid South Africa. That's how he got rich. He didn't earn shit. Neither one of these pieces of shit earned a fucking thing. My black ass came from 7 kids. 9 people in a house. Poor. Went to the military at 17 years old. Been on my own since I was 7 fucking years old. Didn't know shit about nothing. But look at me now, despite all your fucking treachery, all your bullshit laws, all the racism I ran into while in the military because a bunch of fucking fat ass white boys couldn't keep up with me on the PFT, wasn't smarter than me on MCIs, and couldn't stand next to me at corporal school or sergeant's course. My wall locker was so fucking proficient that the sergeant major of my battalion came to my room and asked me himself, Devil Dog, I have never seen a wall locker look this organized. I've never seen somebody so squared away. The same sergeant major came to my room during field day. If you don't know anything about military, field day is when you clean your room and it's inspected by the sergeant of the guard. The sergeant major heard about me in the battalion that no one's ever found a spot of dust in my room. And I lived off base. Walked in my room with a white glove and found dust nowhere. Not even the deepest crevice of the wall, because I kept my room spotless. Just like I keep my home now. I'm not you. So yeah, I am better than you. I learned from a lot of great people. And you come in here all pumped. So you think this sounds pretty racist. No, it only sounds racist when I hurt your feelings with facts. Never have I ever in the history of the world itself have I ever seen a period of time where black people could have negatively affect the livelihoods of white people. But our history is built on your oppression of my people. And you got the nerve to come up here and telling me I'm racist. I'm not the one erasing history. You are. You're the one erasing history. Because stuff like that, what my brother Levant, the baseman, just said, was absolute fucking facts. And I can pull receipts if you need me to pull receipts. You can go back and look at the real history, the real killer back in the days of slavery. You can look it up yourself. Y'all are the ones who try to rewrite history and say, well, the blacks gave away other blacks to sold them into slavery. Not mentioning that on the continent of Africa, there were different tribes and ethnicities on that island, and everybody weren't friends. So they had warfare, just like in Rome, just like in Great Britain, just like in France, just like the Dutch, just like the Portuguese, and everybody else in history. But mysteriously, it's always jumbling up all the blacks together. Never mind that you got the Igbo, you got the you got Zimbabwe, you got Ghanaians, you got all these different tribes in Africa. All these different nationalities and ethnicities in Africa that coexist amongst each other. And you try to jumble them all up to make it sound like we sold ourselves out. That was furthest from the truth. It's furthest from the truth. You know it and I know it. Y'all are afraid of the truth because the truth shows you who you really were. Your ancestors were the ones that was picking on a little 6-year-old girl trying to get her education. Your ancestors was the ones who cut Mary Turner from limb to limb and filled her full of bullets and cut her baby from her stomach from the Folsom Bridge and stumped that baby's skull out till it was dead. Your ancestors was the one that ate Nat Turner's body. Your ancestors were who they were talking about in that book, The Delectable Negro. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but your history, the reason why you don't like white history is because white history shows just how much of a savage, heartless, soulless demon you really are. All this pomp and circumstance from Donald Trump is nothing but an exertion of white supremacy and white supremacy in America. That's all it is. Because the only way you could be fucking great is you had to cheat to get there. Look at every fucking... Look. I can't even put it in boxing context. Ryan Garcia couldn't beat Devin Haney on his worst day without the use of PEDs. Tyson Fury couldn't beat Deontay Wilder without a crooked-ass referee who jumped in his face and hollered after he got knocked the fuck out in the first fight. They couldn't touch Floyd Mayweather with a 10-foot yardstick, even though he's a coon, but I'm just using it as an example. Y'all feeling where I'm going. Roy Jones Jr., it took another black man to beat him. Antonio Tarver. Floyd Mayweather, one of the best pound-for-pound fighters of our lifetimes. Roy Jones Jr., pound for pound, the best fucking fighter. Best athlete I've ever seen in my life. Any NBA players you ever want to talk about in any discussion about the greatness or who's the GOAT, all of them are black. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Bill Russell, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal, Charles Barkley. Do you want me to keep going? We kick your ass in everything. Simone Biles is the greatest gymnast that ever touched the mat. You motherfuckers try to rig it because her exercises were too hard for the white girls to keep up with. Larry Bird. Larry Bird. Wah, wah, wah. For every one white NBA superstar that you name that can sound like he in the GOAT conversation, I got 20 of them that kicks their ass. Allen Iverson, Steph Curry, LeBron James. Kick y'all ass in tennis, Serena Williams, Venus. Kicking y'all ass everywhere. Tiger Woods in golf. Y'all keep bringing this shit on y'allselves. You come in here with your chest pumped out. Man, see, white people made America great. White people did. No, the fuck you didn't. No, the fuck you didn't. You didn't. Sure didn't. No, you didn't. Nope, you sure the fuck didn't. You did not. Nope, what y'all did was stole. And stole a lot, you did. Stole a whole fucking lot. That's what you did. You stole a lot. For your reading pleasure. White math. 300 years of slavery. Plus 20 years of Reconstruction era and terrorism. Plus 100 years of black codes and Jim Crow. Redlining and mass incarceration. Equals black people have victim mentality. 4 years of diversity, equity, and inclusion. Equals reverse racism, attack on being white, and we're losing our country. Sounds like Trump, don't it? Oh, y'all want to talk about inventions? Why not? I would be more than happy to oblige you. Do you know who invented the gas mask? Do you know who invented the gas mask? Don't worry, I'll show you in a second. Hold on. Let me go find it. I think I got it over here. Oh, another one for your listening pleasure. They think pro-black movements are anti-white because pro-white movements have always been anti-black. There you go. It's a black man that invented the gas mask, homie. Let me find it. Let me find it. Let me find it. Let me find it. Oh, I gotta show y'all this too. I gotta show y'all this too. Right now, Trump is doing violating law right now. Just so y'all see that. Trump is violating law. Yep, Pam, that's my job. Because I grow tired of racists. I grow tired of them. I really do. I grow tired of them. Because they come in here all pumped with their chest pumped out, and I like to deflate that shit every fucking time they do. Every time they come in here with their chest poked out thinking they did some shit, I love to shit on them with real history. I love to do it. Garrett Morgan, that's his name, Raiders. I got a video on it. I'm trying to find it. I could have sworn I sent it to my wife. I'm trying to find it. Oh, I gotta show y'all another history lesson. Y'all ready? Yep, Garrett Morgan. And y'all know, oh, matter of fact, I'll just tell y'all. Fuck it, I'll tell y'all. Garrett Morgan invented the modern day gas mask. How it came to be was there was an accident that was underground. And he had this invention. And Garrett Morgan, being the innovator he was, offered to let his white counterparts use said gas mask. They were scared to use it. There were 30 people trapped inside this cave underground. They had a gas pocket, it exploded. It killed about 8 or 9 of them. Those white men who were supposed to be so alpha and macho men were scared. Guess what Garrett Morgan did? He used his own invention and went in and saved 20 of those 30 men. And went and recovered the bodies of the ones who unfortunately met their demise. You know what he did after that? And y'all can Google this shit if you want to. Instead of enriching himself, this black king gave the patent to the United States government. And I quote, he said, "This is bigger than me." You can't tell me black people ain't fucking awesome, man. You can't tell me black people ain't awesome. You can't tell me. These are facts. These people love to get in here and, man, Trill Will, you're a racist for telling the truth. Another history lesson. This is what they don't teach you in school. 9 everyday things you didn't know were rooted in racism. Number 1, corporal punishment. You know paddlings in school. The use of physical punishment tracks back to slavery, where brutal beatings were used to enforce obedience. Enslaved parents, knowing white overseers, would use brutal punishment, sometimes discipline their children first, to spare them worse violence. Physical dominance and bodily violence are languages of the oppressor, seeking to break your spirit. Number 2, black mothers minimizing their children's accomplishments. There's roots behind the reasons why we do shit and we don't know why we do it. But you know what? I'm going to go back to this one. Because I was guilty of this one. Because that's how I was raised. But thank God for a good wife who changed my whole outlook on how I raised my children. And thanks to her, it saved my relationship with them. I can't repay her for that. I can't. I used to think this used to be the way. Oh, they're going to mind. Oh, they are going to mind. No, you talk to your kids. You understand where they're coming from so that y'all can build a bridge so you can create better ways and better paths to making good human beings. And I'm so glad I did because my kids are great adults now. Hollow, what's good, man? Gio James, salute, man. Next one. During slavery, black mothers downplay their children's talents and intelligence to protect them from being sold or exploited. They went as far as to speak negatively about them in front of white people. Today, this survival instinct lingers when black parents minimize accomplishments or push humility to avoid white resentment. Just keep your head down and work hard. Exactly what that white supremacist came in here asking me, do you think you're better than me? That's why the fuck I said, yes, I do. Because I am. There ain't a soul that can convince me otherwise. I worked hard to get here. I ain't have nothing given to me. Hell, if anything, I had motherfuckers pulling me back. Let's continue. Since they want to bring it here, we can. Food shaming. Many traditional black foods have been labeled as unhealthy or dirty by white-dominated health and wellness spaces. This stems from colonial efforts to erase African food traditions, replacing them with European diets. The demonization of foods like soul food, rice, plantains, and cassava reflects a long history of associating whiteness with purity and blackness with the lack of discipline. We all going to learn a lesson. We're all going to learn a lesson today. Whoopings are bad. It's terrible. It's terrible. Whooping's bad, dog. Yep, Shelton, you're right. Bud Crawford's mama. And you wonder why. And you know what? I used to be so guilty. I used to be so guilty of it. Because it's like a reflex. Like you hear, like, nah, man, he's stupid as hell. Blah, 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 blah. I used to get my ass told the fuck up. But that shit didn't work on my kids. If anything, it made them rebel more. Talk to your children. Food shaming. How many of y'all heard that? Oh man, that's just chopped food with cholesterol. That's chopped food. And I know some old blackheads. I'm talking about OGs. Live the beat. My daddy is 72 years old. My dad don't walk with the assistance of a cane. He drives just as good. My dad get up and move around, can work on a car. My dad is a jack of all trades and a master of none. My dad can do pretty much everything under the sun. And my dad eats pig feet, hog maws, pork, all kinds of swine. My daddy eats everything under the sun. My grandfather was 88 years old, and that's all I ever seen him. I ain't never seen my grandfather eat healthy. Yep, Chief. Exactly. Yep, you pop and then explain why you're doing it. You give them an explanation. X plus X equals this butt whooping. I don't want you to do this again. You know what you know what's something worse than a butt whooping? Telling your kids that you're disappointed in something they did. And you watch how they fold. The last thing a good child wants to do is disappoint their parents. My wife taught me that. To make that feeling that you get that you disappointed your mama, can't live with that. Here you trying to get blocked. Let's continue. We can talk about all this stuff too, y'all. Y'all got questions, please ask. The 40-hour work week. The expectation that people should work long hours with minimum rest mirrors the relentless labor extracted from enslaved people. Black workers were historically overworked and underpaid, creating a generational pressure to overperform just to survive. The hustle culture and the glorification of overwork ignore how these mindsets were imposed on marginalized communities who were never allowed to rest. Oh, I got to get it. I got to get this bag, yo. I got to hustle. I got to hustle. Man, Weird Beard, tell them. When your dad or your mama tell you how bad you disappointed them, it hits a special place in your soul. See, I wonder, look, stuff that we don't even think about. None of y'all, none of us, and I'm guilty of it too, none of us even thought about a 40-hour work week. But it was patterned after slavery. Why do you think when they banned TikTok and all those people started getting on Red Note and they seen how good the Chinese were living? They seen how great they were living over there? They weren't working on 40-hour work weeks? And they can afford all their bills? And still have money to splurge on? Because American media have programmed and sent out propaganda machines telling us how bad and how downtrodden the Chinese were because they was under communist rule. They didn't want us seeing that shit. Yeah. Meanwhile, we over here working ourselves to death to give billionaires more money. Here's a big one. Black joy, whether in the form of laughter, dancing, or celebration, has long been viewed as disruptive or inappropriate in white-dominated spaces. Under slavery, enslaved people singing, dancing, or gathering was often banned or strictly controlled to prevent rebellion. This reinforces the idea that black people must shrink themselves to be accepted. Where have we heard that before? Black joy is revolutionary. I got a t-shirt in there. I should go find it. I got a t-shirt in there that says it. Remember the Super Bowl? Good point, babe. The Super Bowl, Kendrick Lamar painted the biggest picture of what America is and who America has been in 15 minutes. And you see these racists blowing their heads, writing think pieces where they claim they didn't watch it, but they did. 133.5 million people watched it. Oh, it was disrupted. It could have been that. It could have been that. And then it just jumped around. Why do you think they did and said what they said about Serena Williams crip walking after she won her first national championship? Her first world title. Why do you think they said so much about that? Because black joy is frowned upon in white spaces. They don't want us to be happy. We should be miserable because they're stripping everything and stealing everything. So where do you people find the joy to still be fucking happy? That's the reason why I say I'm better than you. Despite all this stuff that y'all have done historically. Even in the little subtle dog whistles and microaggressions that you have. Like policing black joy. Like policing where black people are. Like you think you have some authority over me because I'm a black man in a neighborhood that you never seen me in. You feel like you can walk up and ask me, what are you doing here? And I can tell you to get the fuck out my face. Hey, Teresa. And thanks for the Cash App, too. Thank you. They are mad. I plan on pissing these motherfuckers off. Forever. With history and facts. And you know what? Y'all want to know something real funny, dog? This was my calling. I was supposed to have been doing this. Boxing led me here. But I'm supposed to be doing this. Because this feels natural to me. I got vast knowledge in what I'm talking about. Because you can see it. Sleep training. The cry it out method stems from slavery where enslaved black mothers were forced to leave their babies unattended to return to forced labor. Before colonialism, African parenting embraced co-sleeping, baby wearing, and on-demand nursing. White colonizers dismissed these practices as spoiling and imposed rigid, independent, focused child rearing geared towards control instead of connection. This, do y'all understand how powerful this is? Do y'all, you know what the narrative is about black people and their kids, right? Like, we're not good parents. Black women are unfit mothers. Black men are absentee fathers. Y'all know the narrative. I don't have to tell y'all. Y'all know it. We've all heard it. See it on Fox News. They'll lie all the time. But then when you actually go look up the stats on the most involved fathers in their kids' life, you'll see it's black men. So that lie's going out the window. Who are the most involved in their daughters' lives? Their mamas. Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it's the truth. And the truth stings a whole lot to a racist. It hurts. So that's when they go and project their racism onto me. And now I'm a racist. Good, I'm a good kind of racist. I'm the racist that busts your dreams at night. I'm the racist that makes you mad because you see my success. Because I know how to work hard. I know how to stay disciplined. And I know what I'm fucking doing. Despite you having every advantage over me, I still rise. You remember what Maya Angelou said in her famous poem, and still I rise. And still we as a people rise, despite the division Despite the cooning and buck dancing amongst our people, we still rise. These people are afraid of our unity. They are afraid of our real happiness. They are afraid of our fucking intelligence. They are afraid of our athleticism. They are afraid of every aspect of what and who we are, because we are God's children. You know what? I got a bunch of friends who don't believe in God, and that's their opinion. They're entitled to that. But I'll tell y'all the main reason why I believe in God is because you're looking at it. You see a black man in a country who hates him. Even though I gave 8 years of my life in defense of this country, they still hate me. And I can still do better than just survive. I can actually live, and they hate to see it. Despite everything they ever tried to steal from me and my siblings. Despite even our own family black sheeping us to death, teasing us and laughing because we wore hand-me-down clothes, it still did not stop all of us from being great. My mom and my dad had 7 kids, and not one of us spent a day in prison. My mom and dad had 7 kids, and 3 out of those 7 kids joined the military and were very good in what they did. One of them's medically retired. All 3 of us were E5s or better. My mom and my dad raised 7 kids, and out of those 7 kids, 5 of them got college degrees. My mom and my dad did a good fucking job. Great job, mama and daddy. We came from a 2-parent household. We got it out the mud. My mom and my daddy did a damn good job with what they had. And that's all they had. That's all they knew. Thank God for 2 praying parents, because I wouldn't be here without them. And I'll be damned if I sit here and lower my light to make some mediocre racist feel proud of himself. Fuck you. I hope it stings every time you see me be successful. I hope it stings every time you think about how could that nigger own all that land he got. How did that nigga drive that Challenger? How could he afford those wheels on there? How could he afford to wear all that polo and shit he got in his clothes? How does he have that many pair of shoes? How did he got all those designer suits and shit? High dollar shoes. How does he afford it? How does he got all these high dollar watches and shit? You know how? Because of God and the will to get it. That's why I believe in God. Not some made up story made up by some dude trying to scam money out of me. Not none of that. I don't have to use none of that. I can use my own discernment with that one. I know where good fruit is, because I have discernment for that. And I got a covering too, my wife. It was grace and mercy that brought me here. And it's going to be grace and mercy that keeps me here. And it's going to be grace and mercy that carries my children. And it's going to be grace and mercy that saves us. I full well know that. But we're going to have to suffer a little bit, because of the choices of ignorant people. Just like Pontius Pilate. God did. That's why I have my faith in God. I don't have to be the biggest Bible thumper on this internet to prove anything to nobody. I have nothing to prove to none of y'all on here. Y'all don't validate who I am. I talk to God every day. Talk to him every day. Just like I'm talking to y'all right now. That's the type of relationship I have with God. Because I can talk to him just like a human. I can talk to him just like he's sitting next to me, because I know he's protecting me every day I walk out my house. He's carrying my kids because of my prayers. And I'm being carried because of the prayers of my parents. Me and my dad had this conversation a few weeks ago, and that brought it back to my remembrance. And I'm so glad I just thought about that, and it was almost made me tear up thinking about it. My dad told me, he said, you know, me and your mama prayed for y'all. And it's because of our prayers, God heard us, and he's carrying you. And I told my dad, thank you. Thank you for having faith when I didn't. Because there's been a lot of times where I wanted to quit. Even doing this, I wanted to quit. Look at me, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed and highly favored. I have favor. And favor is fair. Favor is just. You got to want to work for that, though. See, faith without works is dead. Like, we can sit here and bitch and moan about Elon Musk and Trump all we want to. We can. Stuff just don't happen. It's not a coincidence that Trump and Elon Musk is wrecking this country right now. Have y'all ever thought about the other side of that coin? What if God is allowing this to happen so that true emancipation really happens this time? What if? That's the stuff I pray about. God, what are you trying to show us? The ones who really care. The ones who really follow you. Not just for points and clicks and likes and stuff like that. What are you really trying to show us? I see a lot of pride. I see a lot of arrogance. I see it from Trump, Elon. I see it from MAGA supporters. That's the biggest thing that sticks out from when I hear and see Trump supporters and Trump and all them. I see it. ATH Red, what's up, Brody? I see it every time a MAGA supporter hops in my chat and says something stupid. I see it. I see it. Pride comes before the fall. Remember that, y'all. Remember that. I don't care what nobody says. I don't care. What I do know is this. By and by, we'll understand. By and by. When the morning comes, we'll understand it by and by. Trust me, we're going to. You ain't got to believe me. But we're going to be okay. It's going to suck. But we're going to be okay. But guess what, though? There's always another side of that. Trump and Elon ain't going to get away with this. Maybe on not. They may get away with it on this side. But we all have to die. We all have to die one day. Hey, Chief, I'm going to read what you said. It said, Dr. Chris said a black and a white man can live side by side and have the exact same everything, and the white man will still be envious. That is correct. Hey, Chief, I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. Because you know something funny? If you stole, if you look back in history, and you look at black people, and you see all of the stuff that they stole from black folks, inventions, patents, how we take care of ourselves, foods, everything, our culture, right? You stole everything from our ancestors. You stole everything. You shackled us, whipped us, raped us, fed our kids to gators, lynched us. You did every unimaginable thing. You ate our flesh. You set us on fire, took pieces of our bodies, as trophies. You put our hair in your seats so you're comfortable. You used our skin to make your shoes and purses with. Despite all of that shit, we're still here. And we still lead the world. Even though we're at the bottom. Even though we're at the very bottom of humanity in this raggedy ass racist country, we still lead. Why do you think they're calling for Kamala Harris now? Kamala Harris, where are you? You shut the door in her face and you chose white supremacy over common sense. You chose white supremacy over human decency. You chose white supremacy over a chance to save the world. You chose white supremacy. And look what white supremacy got. White supremacy is a devil. It's a demon. It eats up everything that stands in its way. And you know, the whole time they were lynching black folks, they were lynching white people too. Those white people who hid us, helped us get to the Underground Railroad, met their fate as a rope. And they died with honor. That's why I can't shame all of them, because I know history. I'm talking directly to you racist sons of bitches out there. That's who I'm talking to. Y'all know fucking well who I'm talking to. You decent white people, you ones that have a soul, who don't do this racist shit, I'm not talking to you. I never have been talking to you. I'm talking to the fucking racist. I'm talking to the racist. I'm talking to the ones who are ignorant and stupid and evil. That's the one I'm talking to. Narlins, what's up, family? That's who I'm talking to. I'm talking to Danny White. Danny Wright is who I'm talking to. I'm talking explicitly to you, Danny. You're mad because Trump fucked you. You're mad because Trump used your hatred for my black skin to enrich himself yet again on your back. But instead of you being mad at that white devil who lied to you, like I said, black people ain't the victims, we're the excuse. Church. Church. I keep kicking y'all ass because I use logic and facts. You use your fucking emotions. That's what it sounds like. See, I know how to aggravate devils. All I got to do is keep speaking righteousness and truth to power. And they hate my black ass. Good. Continue to hate me. I don't give a fuck. Won't lose no sleep. I'm gonna sleep comfortable. I'm gonna sleep so comfortable right beside my fine ass black ass wife with her caramel skin and them beautiful brown eyes. I sure am gonna touch her soft ass skin. Make sure my lips touch every part of her brown ass body. I'm not gonna think about none of you racist pals of shit. I don't give a fuck. Ayla in the super chat says equity feels like oppression to the oppressors. That is a fact. Racism, anti-racism feels like racism to racist. Equity. You had it right. Equity, equality, equity, having an even playing field. Why do you think Donald Trump is attacking DEI? Why are they on this campaign allowing DEI? Why? Why y'all think that? Why? God, hey, you don't be lumping me in with these stupid motherfuckers, dog. Don't be lumping me in with these dumbass bastards, dog. Them. You need to be talking to them. Them the stupid motherfuckers, not me. No, see though, Kai. I know who you are. This other Kai dude right above you said, aha, watching from the UK. You Americans jokes. You need to be worrying about Britain. Because y'all got a right-wing movement moving over there too. So I will be careful to say some shit. My brother from another mother, Shelton, in the super chat said, number 52. My main mind. My brother from another mother. I love you, bro. Between him and my wife, boy, I be getting so many articles. I was like, man, shit, Trump keep fucking up. Damn. He just keep fucking up every day. Like, damn. When you not fucking shit up? Trump just fucks shit up just to be fucking shit up. Hey, yo, side note. Have y'all seen a racist match my $50? Oops. Oopsie. Hey, Kai, guess what? Kai, guess what? I'm going to show you a joke. You want me to show you a joke? Let me show you a joke. What did my finger say to you? Block. See that magic trick? Magic trick. Yep, Jay Wood. Hey, bro, what's up, bro? What's good, man? That's what they won't show you on the news. Because they're paid. They're paid by billionaires who are Republicans who endorse Trump. And they're here to lie. They're here to stoke fear, to make you scared and too scared to research the truth. That's what they're here for. Have y'all noticed the conversations on CNN? If you watch CNN, I don't watch it. I just see clips on social media. And just listening to the people that be in these panels, I'd be like, where in the fuck do they find these stupid ass bastards? Do they even know what the fuck they're talking about? False equivalencies and shit, straw man arguments, talking about nothing. When you see Donald Trump violating court orders, violating the Constitution, and you got this fucking immigrant over here dictating policy in this country and nobody voted for this motherfucker. But everybody was talking shit about Anthony Fauci. When has Anthony Fauci ever shut down USAID? When has Anthony Fauci ever fired the FAA and now planes are falling out of the sky? When has Anthony Fauci got $20 billion from the taxpayers that you are shitting on right now? When? Jesse, what's up with it though? When? I just want to know when. Somebody tell me, because I want to know. Because they said Anthony Fauci was not elected by nobody. That's what they said. Ain't that what they said? Didn't they say Kamala Harris wasn't elected by nobody? Even though she was on the same ticket as Joe Biden? What's up, ABZ? See, the thing is, have y'all noticed the common thread of everybody who come in here trying to say something opposite of what I'm talking about? I always come in here trolling. Y'all notice a common thread? They always say one or two things. I'm lying or I'm a racist. They come in here because they know what I'm saying is true. And it punches them in the throat every time I go back and pull an article or I show a documentation. She was nominated, Don Carlos. Let me tell you how she was nominated. You know, they have these conventions, right? Where each political party endorses their candidate to be on the ticket. They have to get a certain amount of votes in order to be on said ticket. The headliner at the RNC was Donald Trump, and he won the Republican National Convention's nomination for president. Guess who won the Democratic National Convention's nominee for president? You guessed it, Kamala motherfucking Harris. So she was nominated. So there goes that lie. That's how she got on the ticket. That's the electoral process. Didn't see Jill Stein's name up there. Didn't see Jill Stein standing on that stage. Didn't hear her coming out to freedom, freedom, I can't lose. Freedom, let me loose. Oh, freedom, freedom, where are you? I ain't see her coming out of that. I seen Kamala Harris. Nope, Fauci didn't serve like no presidents. Dr. Fauci dedicated his life to fucking diseases and shit. Infectious diseases and shit. He dedicated like 40 years of his life to it. They demonized him because he was shitting on Trump's lies, which is the reason why most of you idiots don't even believe in fucking doctors now. That's why we have a measles outbreak and tuberculosis and all this other shit. My son had to go to the doctor today. Right, Chief? They consistently make you not believe the facts and reality that you actually see because they cloud the water with so much misinformation and lies. That's how Elon Musk is prosperous. Elon Musk can do what he does because Elon Musk can go out and lie to y'all on Twitter and you fuckers eat it up. See? This is what lying gets you. This is what Trump gets you. Listening to Trump lies. Firefighters Union in key swing state refuses to endorse Kamala Harris. This was published October 15, 2024 at 9:52 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now look. In the St. Louis Tribune, firefighters look on from the gallery as the Utah State votes to advance a bill that would take away their right to collectively bargain. So that means their right to fucking argue about fair pay and safe working places and all that good stuff. There you go. Right there in your face. See? $9.52. See? There you go. Yeah, it's first story in Utah. It was based in Utah. Elon Musk is the real welfare king. So, son.
That nobody should lose sight of what exactly happened this morning. And that is Donald Trump endorsed the House budget resolution today. And this resolution mandates that $880 billion in cuts come from the House Energy and Commerce Committee. Now, I was a member of that committee back in the day when I had a full head of hair and rugged good looks. And I'll just tell you, there is no plausible way to hit that target without hundreds of billions of dollars in cuts to Medicaid and nursing home care and for kids and the like. And those cuts mean that benefits are going to get cut, families are going to lose health insurance, full stop.
See? Pam, you're starting to you getting it. It's starting to make sense. They're trying to build a white Christian nationalist oligarchy. That's what they're trying to build. Hope y'all are okay with them slashing $880 billion in Medicaid. Because you pay that out of your taxes. I paid Medicaid since as long as I've been working. RB, I do it every day, King. every day.
This from the White House official page.
I want y'all to see this.
Long live the king. Obviously, this is a troll. This one from his official page. Obviously, another troll. They're obviously trolling, but you guys may be surprised, but I'm not. This is from my YouTube show earlier this week. I am king. Perhaps they are just copying it. Maybe they are watching it. Who knows? But I don't think you shouldn't be surprised. This man might actually think he is the king. He's certainly acting like one. And no one is stopping him. Not even Democrats. What's up with that? This from the...
Martin Luther King once coined an infamous phrase that socialism only exists for the elite and capitalism exists for the poor and disenfranchised. Give the rich everything. And Ronald Reagan started this bullshit theory of trickle-down economics, which is stupid. I want y'all to hear this, though. I really want y'all to hear this. Then we can talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. This is Dr. Otis Moss III.
Much of what you witness on the news, you will see names that are very familiar to individuals. You will see the names of elected officials. You are seeing the names of one person who is not elected by the name of Elon Musk, born in South Africa. That's a whole nother story. But I want to tell you about two of the puppet masters behind the puppets. There is a group entitled the Seven Mountain Mandate that was organized in 1975 by Lauren Cunningham and Francis Schaeffer. The Seven Mountain Mandate is a conservative Christian group that witnessed the work, let me say it, of the Black church during the Civil Rights Movement. And therefore, they wanted that kind of power, but not necessarily with that moral
Your
clarity.
cousin's a dummy.
They believed that they wanted to be able to take over.
Dirty work. What's up,
seven
wine?
mountains that must be taken over. Mountain
Here,
of
what's
family,
up, bro?
religion, education, media, arts and entertainment, business, and government.
Listen.
In order to create what we would call a white Christian nationalist nation. They would not use that language, but all of their theology points to that direction. The Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, is a part of this Seven Mountain Mandate movement, along with a person by the name of Paula White, is a part of this Seven Mountain Mandate movement. The second group that you need to know about is called the New Apostolic Reformation Movement, founded by C. Peter Wagner. It's a Christian supremacist group where they even utilize a flag from the Revolutionary War that is called the Appeal to Heaven flag. They operate out of biblical literalism.
Listen.
And they want to literally subvert democracy so that there will be a theocracy over democracy. This is the group that promoted that President Obama was a Muslim.
Facts.
This is a group that said that Dwight D. Eisenhower was a communist.
Facts.
This is the group that has promoted election denialism in churches all across the country.
Yep.
These two groups are the ones that are pulling the levers around Project 2025. But they do not want to appear in the media per se, because they want the puppets to do the work of the puppet master. We will receive a lot of information about what's going on, but this is why it's even more important that people of faith who are committed to Jesus Christ, not committed to white Christian nationalism, not committed to Christian supremacy. And both of these groups make space for white supremacists.
Facts.
Both of these groups have these elements within them. So it is important that you are familiar with the 7 Mountain Mandate. It is important that you know about the new apostolic Reformation movement. And you will begin to hear this biblical language of biblical literalism that comes from these groups. And the current political scene is now merging with the 7 Mountain Mandate and the new apostolic Reformation in order to take power in this country by undermining democracy, which means specifically that you and I will not have space or be able to vote. That's what this movement is about, and they are in there. In the words of Sean Connery from The Untouchables, there endeth the lesson.
RB, salute to you in the super chat. It said justice against the oppressors. Facts. Facts. This is what they started. This has been the movement that they've been on for a long, long time. Matter of fact, since the 70s. Back in the 70s, they used to run, well, back in the 60s, they used to run on segregation, racist stuff, racist tropes. You remember Bull Thurman and Atwater and the whole 9 to Southern Strategy. And after the passage of the Civil Rights Act of 1964, that racist stuff wasn't working no more. Look at Percy, so misinformed. Damn, Percy. Your mind is gone, Chief. That was the Democrats. You're stupid. So it's the Democrats now, huh? Oh, okay. Sure. Sure, buddy. Anyways, like I was saying, do y'all know why? Do y'all know why abortion became the hot topic of the Republican Party and conservatives? Because of racism. That's why. Always have been. Everything that happens in this country happens because of racism. Abortion. Racism. I'm trying to find that video that I found. Oh, here it is. There it was. There's Garrett Morgan. Hold on, let me see.
From everything I see, has no respect for this person.
Well, that's because he'd rather have a puppet as president of the United States.
No puppet.
And it's pretty clear.
You're the puppet.
It's pretty clear you won't admit that the Russians have engaged in cyber attacks against the United States of America, that you encouraged espionage against our people, that you are willing to spout the Putin line, sign up for his wish list, break up NATO, do whatever he wants to do, and that you continue to get help from him because he has a very clear favorite in this race.
Hillary Clinton told y'all in 2016. She told you in 2015 that Donald Trump was a racist pile of shit. that he was Putin's bitch. Look at this fucking asshole in the middle of his face. Look at this asshole, this talking asshole. Look at him. Hillary Clinton told you that he was a Russian puppet. Everybody knew it. He couldn't even talk with her. He couldn't even have a debate with this woman. She kicked his ass up and down that stage. Sheldon, I'll tell you how he won. Racism. That's how he won. Racism and misogyny. Combination that has been undefeated for forever. Yep. That's how he won. Let me find that video. Oh, about DEI. I want to show y'all this. I've seen this video a few times, and I've been wanting to show it. But let this black king tell y'all about diversity, equity, and inclusion and show you why it was needed.
I come back and applied for the job. They had passed the civil rights bill. The white guy brought me to his plant. I guess was testing to see whether I'm familiar with chemicals. And all of a sudden, I started mixing the chemicals and getting it together. And I took the chemicals from that and filled a fire extinguisher with CO2. The white guy told me, I don't hire color for this. Go out front, sweep the trash up out front. When you get through, take that mop, clean the toilet, and mop the toilet out. I was so hurt. Whew. It hurt me now. Whew. It was rough. You tell me I went to serve my country, and this is what I get? Not a job to take care of my family? That's what really pushed me to think my own business. And eventually, that's what I ended up with 3 businesses. That's what kept me going. And I'm glad I'm here today where I can relax. I'm pleased and happy today, but I never forgot and never will.
Did you hear that King's story? He was a veteran. Served in the war. Came back home during the Vietnam War. Came back home. Applied for a job. He was proficient in mixing chemicals. They didn't want to hire him because he was black. They wanted him to pick up trash. Because that's what they thought of us. We're nothing more but the help. But the thing I like the most about that story is what he did after that. He started 3 businesses and was successful. Because God sees him. And God ordered his steps. And he was successful. He did it. That's why there's diversity, equity, and inclusion. Because he was well qualified. He could do that job proficiently. He showed him he could. That didn't matter. His skin disqualified him. And you have people now, like Trump and his merry band of racist pals of shit, who get on Fox News and say, DEI is the reason for the failure. DEI. No, it ain't. DEI ain't never been a problem. It's only a problem to racists. And Donald Trump is a full-fledged white supremacist, Klansman racist. I don't give a fuck what nobody tells me. You can say Trump is a good guy. He helped Jesse Jackson. I don't give a fuck. Jesse Jackson is a fucking coon. Where's the proof? There's plenty of proof. You know, like when Barack Obama got nominated to president and Jesse Jackson got caught on a hot mic hating on him? Oh, you forgot about that, didn't you? Show me him in all white. Fuck you. How's that for you, Damien? Fuck you. Go find it yourself. I'm not your fucking help. The fuck you think you is? The fucking nerve of some of you fucking goofball window lickers coming in here trying to tell me what the fuck to do. Fuck you. He already showed me he's a fucking Klansman. Somebody attacking DEI and you here talking about, show me proof. You still need proof after all the racist shit this dirty motherfucker's been doing? Then you're the problem. Fuck you. An emphatic motherfuck you. Fuck your stinking ass daddy. Fuck your raggedy ass whore ass mama. Fuck your kids. Fuck everything like you. You are the reason we're in this shit. Fuck you. Disrespectfully. We can't live in harmony with white supremacy. Can't. We already tried that shit. Every time we try to live in peace, what do? They bombed the shit out of us. They killed us. They shot us up, made up some bullshit lie, and got away from it in court. So fuck harmony. I'm for myself. You see my shirt? There's a reason I'm wearing it. Nah, I'm good. I don't trust none of you motherfuckers. I don't. You had the opportunity of a lifetime to change the fabric of this country, but you chose white supremacy. So fuck you. Y'all come in here, let's all sing Kumbaya. No, fuck you. Y'all fix it. You voted for him? You fucking fix it. It's time for, you right, Mahari, it's time for us to protect ourselves. Period. You're not like us. We understood the assignment. With all the calamity and clownery going on in the black community, we still understood the fucking assignment. But you didn't. And y'all went and voted against your own interest. Just like y'all been doing throughout history. Let me find that fucking video. I've got to find that video. I've got to find it. I've got to find it. There's a video that I found earlier that I got to find it. I've got to find it. I hope I saved it. I hope I saved it. Oh, yeah. Back to Elon Musk lies. Hold on. Let me bust some Elon Musk lies up real quick. Hold on. Here we go. Take it away, sir.
Just wanted to say hi to Elon Musk and all our pals in the Trump White House who posted this video that makes me seem like a big Doge fan. First, thanks for being friends of the pod. Second, I have some questions about all the waste and fraud you're supposedly finding. You just fired hundreds of employees at the Federal Aviation Administration, the FAA, at a time when we've had multiple plane crashes over the course of a few weeks. Not ideal for us nervous flyers. Elon, you tried to tell me that, quote, no one affecting safety has been fired, but you fired engineers, technicians, maintenance mechanics, even a military veteran who's worked for years on an understaffed team that literally helps planes avoid new hazards. One FAA official told Rolling Stone that their response to the news was, holy hell. And another asked, how do they think airports and airplanes work? Speaking of veterans, you guys also fired 1,000 employees at the VA, including a disabled father of 4 who served 20 years in the Army and did 4 tours in Iraq and Afghanistan, who found out when he logged onto his work computer at the hospital where he helps care for other veterans. Question for you. Do you think there are too many jobs for disabled veterans right now? Is that the problem? Do you think there are too many people caring for veterans at VA hospitals in America? I know you'd like us to think that these mass firings are part of some genius plan to make government work better, but you also fired hundreds of people whose job it was to oversee our stockpile of nuclear weapons. And then when you realized how badly you screwed up and tried to unfire them, you couldn't find their contact information.
Right.
You also tried to fire a bunch of people who were working on bird flu and now are trying to rehire them too. What's infuriating is that you could have led a real effort to make government work better and save people money. Instead, you're firing thousands of public servants who keep our nukes safe, keep our skies safe, care for our veterans, and you've only saved a few $1 billion. And sure, Elon, for most people, that's real money. But it's still just a fraction of the $22 billion in government contracts that have been handed out to your companies. Any reason Doge hasn't looked at those?
Mr. President, given your concerns about corruption, you said that if there were any conflicts of interest with Elon Musk, you wouldn't let him anywhere near it.
That's right.
Doge and SpaceX employees are now working directly at the Federal Aviation Administration and the Defense Department, agencies that have billions of dollars in contracts with Musk's companies or that directly regulate his companies. How is that not a conflict of interest?
Well, I mean, I'm just hearing about it.
Gotcha. Well, let me know if you come up with any answers for all these people you fired without a reason.
Fuck! Damn. Sheesh. That's crazy work. I keep kicking y'all ass, though. Oh, they lying on Stacey Abrams now. Oh, okay. Damn. Look, I'm going to show y'all just how stupid MAGA people are. Look at this fucking MAGA coon. Hold on. I want y'all to hear this stupid shit. Hold on.
Doge, you know, the Department of Government Efficiency, they actually found out that Stacey Abrams received $2 billion. And for what, you might ask? I don't know either. Stacey Abrams, scam uncovered, found $2 billion of taxpayer dollars designated to her nonprofit, which is called Power Forward Communities, which has close ties to Stacey Abrams. Power Forward Communities was only a few months old with just $100 in the bank account when it received $2 billion. This was in 2024. $2 billion grant in 2024. $2 billion. So you mean to tell me I could take $100 and put it in the bank account and say I got a nonprofit and then end up getting $2 billion? I mean, how do I sign up for that? Really? When people are hurting? This is a total scam. This should have never happened. And then it says on their website, they listed partnerships with 2 other nonprofits, both founded by, guess who? Stacey Abrams. Both of them founded by Stacey Abrams. All of them founded by Stacey Abrams. Well, maybe one is not, but 2 of them were. And they received $2 billion, taxpayer dollars. This is huge news. All of this information is coming out. And it's no wonder why all of these Democrats are so upset about all of this getting exposed. Hey, you like these videos? You like the reporting? Please like, follow, subscribe. My name is Will Johnson reporting, LFA TV.
I want y'all to just listen to how fucking stupid and misinformed this dumbass is. He's probably got thousands of followers too. Cause these dumb fucking monkeys, these fucking chimps for Trump, they'll get on here and swing from their feet because they got feet like hands, like my brother Drew likes to say. They got feet like hands and they swing from branches, swinging for the appeasement of white supremacy and these fucking racists called MAGA turds. This is what these coons do. They take a whole bunch of misinformation and lies. Oh, Doge found $2 billion, just like they found $8 billion for the fucking Department of Diversity and it's civil rights. They lied on the fucking receipt. Oh, okay. Sure, I believe fucking Elon Musk. This is what I'm telling y'all. This is what these dumb fucks are doing. These dumb fucks. There, look what he got in the background. God, one nation. Coon, you're a fucking Sambo. You're a sellout. You're a shucker and driver. You're a butter biscuit eating coon. This is what they do. This is the misinformation campaign these fucks go on. Lying. Look, Doge found $1.7 trillion under Trill Will's mattress, even though it's never been proven. with no receipts. Where's your receipts at, bro? Did y'all see a receipt in that video? Nope. Just a bunch of shit coming off a shitter. Because that's what Elon Musk does. Lies on Twitter and then goes and tears down fucking well-established government agencies based off a lie. And dumbasses believe it. Mm. I want y'all to look at this picture. This is Lavinia Baker and her 5 surviving children. Her daughter Julia and her husband are not posted in this picture because they were murdered in South Carolina, Lake City to be exact. And they were murdered because they were black. In 1898, the federally appointed postmaster for Lake City, South Carolina, Fraser Baker, was lynched along with his baby daughter, Julia. This was a lynching by bullets, which also hit his wife, Lavinia, and 4 of their children. The crime which incensed the white mob that descended on their house, also the town post office, that of being a black postmaster, no more, no less, and no one was ever convicted. White supremacists all over the South were infuriated at President McKinley's postings of black federal employees. He had spoken out against lynching in order to secure the black vote when he was running for president. The sentiment led directly to the massacre in Wilmington later that year, Wilmington, North Carolina. Remember, I always talk about Wilmington, North Carolina, and the Fusion Party in 1898 because they were very, very prosperous. The settlement led directly to the massacre in Wilmington, North Carolina, later that year, which destroyed the black prosperity in the North Carolina port and turned the previously majority black town majority white practically overnight. It also dismantled the rising and theretofore successful Fusionist Party, a coalition of working class blacks and whites. The picture is taken after Lavinia Baker and her 5 surviving children escaped and relocated to Boston. Their faces say it all. People love to talk about get over it, and slavery was so long ago, and black people love to be victims when the issue is truly systemic and not dismantled in a day. We will be fighting the results of how our society was formed and how that formation is protected by white supremacy to this day for a long time. And let's not forget that the white poor, and that of every other race also get left behind in this scheme which only benefits the few, which is the rich, which is the Donald Trumps, which is the Elon Musk, which is the ones who profit the most from pain. James Baldwin said, to be a Negro in this country and to be relatively conscious is to be in a rage almost all the time. And I find myself in a rage a lot. Again, to be a Negro in this country and to be relatively conscious is to be in a rage almost all the time. T. Wilson is misinformed and stupid. So this is political commentary and ideology. I got it. Tell us about the Democrat Klan or the Dixiecrats, please. Well, tell me about the Southern strategy. Don't touch him yet. Don't touch him yet. Don't touch him yet. Let me kick his ass real quick. Tell me about the Southern strategy, Wilson, since you know more than me. Tell me about the Southern strategy and Atwater. Tell me about that one. Tell me about Atwater and the Southern strategy, dumbass. Since you know more than me. Since I don't know history. Democrat, oh yeah, you gonna keep going back to the Dixiecrats, right? Because you're still trying to hold on to the white supremacist narrative. Because, like, little did you know, Wilson, you fucking dumbass. Hey, black people voted Republican to the tune of 90%, all the way up to the passage of the Civil Rights Act of 1964. Then the Great Party Switch, the Southern strategy. All those white people who were once Democrats moved on over to the convenient Republican Party where they are now. Hey, question, Wilson, where do all the races reside now? Because they ain't on the Democrat side. Wilson, play stupid if you want to. See, the thing about you stupid dumbasses who try to come in here and fuck with me when you can't fuck with me is I have history on my side. You have your emotions, and because I made you feel stupid. When did the Southern strategy start? The 1964 election, in the early 1960s, leading Republicans, including Goldwater, began advocating a plan called the Southern Strategy, an effort to make Republican gains in the solid South, which had been pro-democratic since the aftermath of the American Civil War. Which one you want to go to? The Britannica? Do you want to go to... Let's go to the Britannica, shall we? Shall we? Shall we? Because I like kicking ass on this game. See? Yeah. I like kicking ass on this game. Because you won't beat me. You can't. Because you're stupid. The Southern strategy in the political history of the United States, a campaign strategy of the Republican Party, actively pursued from the 60s, that initially sought to increase and preserve support from white voters in the South by subtly endorsing racial segregation and racial discrimination and the disenfranchisement of black voters. The strategy has also involved directly promoting conservative views on immigration, taxes, social welfare programs, law enforcement, and states' rights. That's what they do right now. By the late 70s, by 1978 to be exact, when they couldn't use the racist freaking bullshit about immigration and fucking racial segregation and all that racist shit they love to talk, they switched to abortion because you're fucking stupid, Wilson. You gotta be fucking stupid. You're fucking stupid. You keep trying to come in here and argue with... You trying to box with God. Your arm's too short, shorty. You can't fuck with me, shawty. You can't. You can't. You can't because you're stupid. You are willfully stupid. I just showed you proof of the Southern strategy. When Democrats, who was once the working class Democrats who was on that side, were white, switched parties because of the passage of the Civil Rights Act, because they were scared of equality. Just get your ass kicked, man. Fucking stupid. You don't even understand when the party switch. Barry Goldwater. So history don't matter no more. See, look, this dumbasses like Wilson is the reason why we're in this bullshit right now. Because these dumb fucks want to hide history when history is easy accessible by a computer. And we all own them. You're on one right now. Y'all all got the access to the same information I have. And you can see where the Great Southern Strategy worked. Yep, RB, we got to be loud so the window lickers can hear us. They still refuse. I'm not trying to teach them fucking dumbasses. I'm trying to talk to the ones who want to learn. So he got his ass kicked. Wilson, you're stupid. And you're wrong. Dead wrong. After the passage of the Voters' Rights Act of 1965, they had to change from talking their racist talking points from Barry Goldwater. They had to change that shit, and they had to switch to abortion. And then they had to wrap it up in Jesus. White Christian nationalism. I just refuted everything you said, you fucking dumbass. Getting your ass kicked. Just admit. See, that's the problem with you mediocre fucking white boys. Y'all cannot take an L in peace. You just got out fucking with it. You're stupid. The Southern strategy was the Southern strategy. They were working on it in the 30s and the 40s. It didn't really take hold until the passage of the Civil Rights Act. The Southern strategy is real. Ask Strom Thurmond. They tried it already. It didn't take hold until the passage of the Civil Rights Act of 1964. Strom Thurmond was a Dixiecrat. Google it. Hell, matter of fact, I'll help you. I will help you. And this is a credible site too. I will help you. Since y'all don't want to believe fucking that fat meat ain't greasy. There you go. You ain't got to look for it. There you go. You ain't got to Google shit. It's right there. Right there. There you go. There you go. Right there. You can read it yourself. And you can go and look at all of it. You can see where Barry Goldwater, they introduced the Southern strategy after the passage of the Civil Rights Act because they were afraid of equity from black folks. No, I'm not talking to you, Heath, man. I'm talking to that dumbass Wilson. That's who the fuck I'm talking to. That fucking dumbass. He trying to come in here. He's trying to come in here and tell me, see, you don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, there was no Southern strategy. Yes, it was. Black people voted Republican to the tune of 90%. They knew it. Black people got their rights because of voting, organizing, standing on business, boycotting. When they almost ran fucking Birmingham, Alabama into bankruptcy by the 18-month bus boycott led by Rosa Parks. This is Black History Month, so you can learn some Black history. I know y'all are scared of real history. That's why y'all trying to fucking hide it. I'll be ashamed of my fucking ancestors too if we were kicking your ass like this. Here, let me give you some more Black history. When this Black queen told this white supremacist exactly what the fuck he was about to do.
Putin would be sitting in Kyiv with his eyes on the rest of Europe, starting with Poland. And why don't you tell the 800,000 Polish Americans right here in Pennsylvania how quickly you would give up for the sake of favor and what you think is a friendship with what is known to be a dictator who would eat you for lunch.
What she tell you? Y'all want to hear it again?
Putin would be sitting in Kyiv with his eyes on the rest of Europe, starting with Poland. And why don't you tell the 800,000 Polish Americans right here in Pennsylvania how quickly you would give up for the sake of favor and what you think is a friendship with what is known to be a dictator who would eat you for lunch.
Cornelius, that sound good. Black queen is crazy. That woman is black. I don't give a fuck what you say, HTN. You probably one of them FBA weirdos. She beat the shit out of his ass on that stage. That black queen told that white supremacist he was going to sell us out to Putin. And he's doing it right now. That is a black woman. I don't give a fuck what you say. Because you sure treat her like one. Mighty funny for y'all to say she ain't black. You sure treat her like a nigga. That's your problem. That's a black queen. Fuck, nigga. You a goofy. I know I'm beating your ass with these facts. And you don't like it, Michael Collins, huh? Your little pussy hurt? You hurting? Is it okay? You want me to stroke your little fucking ego, you fucking weirdo? Oh, did I hurt that little baby's feelings? I thought you fucking magatards were supposed to be the alphas. Y'all the most sensitive little bitches I ever seen in my life. Wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight. Oh, Will hurt my feelings. He's racist. Oh my God. He called Kamala Harris black. She is. The fuck you gonna do about it? No matter how much y'all hate on that woman, how much y'all hate on that black woman, that black ass queen, the much as y'all hate on her, she gonna live black. She gonna die black. Her legacy gonna be black. And your bitch ass is still gonna be a bitch. That's two things that are true at the same time. Oops. I like kicking y'all ass. It's fun. It's fun doing it. And it's easy because y'all are low intelligence, fucking low vibrational ass people. She's Indian with a white family. Sure she is, buddy. Sure she is, buddy. So who the fuck are you? Are you like the chancellor of who's black in America? The fuck are y'all weirdos come from? Y'all think y'all are the detriment of who's black in America. Fuck you. You ain't shit. You ain't got no fucking power here. You motherfuckers will sell us out for a little bit of fucking pat on your head and a little bit of money from a fucking white supremacist. That's why we'll never see reparations. Because you're a bunch of fucking sellouts and goofballs like Soulja Boy and Nelly and Snoop Dogg and Rick Ross goofy fat ass. What y'all think? Because y'all say she ain't black, Trump black? Trump white as shit. He orange, but he white. She's right. He's right. She's not black. Who the fuck are you people? Who the fuck are y'all? Since when does some random ass goofball, no-name goofball idiot on the internet get to be the determinant of who and who's not black in America? That's some new shit for me. Y'all motherfuckers sound like slave owners on this fucking internet. Y'all don't realize how much y'all sound just like white supremacists on this fucking app trying to be the determinant of who and who's not black. Y'all need to shut the fuck up. That's why I don't like you motherfuckers. None of you. She's black, but she's not like us. Who the fuck is us? I'm not like you. I'm not a sellout. I'm not a buck dancing, parroting goofball, parroting white supremacist talking point. Who the fuck are y'all? How do y'all get the audacity, I mean the gall, to get on Beyonce's internet and try to tell a black man who the fuck is black when this woman looks like my auntie? Now, babe, don't she look like my Aunt Margaret? She looked just like my Aunt Margaret. Same complexion and everything. Only difference is my Aunt Margaret got silver hair and hers is brown. Looks just like, same complexion and everything. Matter of fact, my wife's aunt is lighter than her. My wife's aunt got green eyes. Light skin. I'm talking about light skin. If you see my wife's dad and her Uncle Joe, they are light skin. I'm talking about white passing. Like for real. Like white pass. Her uncle looked like he's Italian. Real shit. Real shit. I even told him that. I told him that last time he came down here. I told him, I said, dude, you look like you're an Italian. Look like y'all in an Italian mob or some shit. He started laughing. Who the fuck is this woman? Look just like my auntie. You gonna tell me she ain't black? Man, shut the fuck up, bro. Shut up. My aunt is the same color as her. They treating her like they treating her, they sure treating her like she black, ain't they? Patrick Mahomes. Shit, she darker than Patrick Mahomes. She darker than Steph Curry. So they ain't black? Oh, that's just only huh. Oh, Barack Obama ain't black then, because he mixed. Didn't Jeezy write a song about Obama? My president is black. My Lambo's blue. Didn't he write a song? Y'all niggas was saying it. Shut the fuck up, man. Leave your misogyny the fuck out there. It ain't welcome here. Leave that white supremacist patriarchy the fuck outside. It ain't welcome here. You'll get blocked here. Look at Isaac Drake wants attention. Trump. Fuck that bitch ass nigga, and you too. And the horse you rode in on. Isaac Drake, you fucking weirdo. Trump. What the fuck he doing for you? Nothing. Not a damn thing. Not a bitch ass thing. And your coon ass came in here thinking you had a friend, didn't you? You thought I was one of those sellouts that's gonna be over here buck dancing for Trump like Tim Scott. Hey, ask Tim Scott's wife where she work at now. Oops, you thought I didn't know about that, did you? She got fired. Oops. So much for buck dancing for white massa. Shucking and jiving, get you fired. Oops. Don't believe me, Google it. Shit, I'm kicking y'all ass. I'll be kicking y'all ass. I'll be kicking y'all motherfucking ass. Love it. I love it. I love it. I just love kicking y'all's motherfucking ass all over this internet. Because y'all are fucking ignorant as fuck and lazy. You're lazy and won't do research. So you come in here want to argue with a motherfucker that does research and try to tell him how wrong he is when you're losing the fucking argument. Because my arguments are based in fucking facts. With receipts. That's the difference between me and you. Yeah, Shelton's from Mississippi. I'm from Georgia. I'm a Georgia boy. Yeah, boy. I'm from Georgia. Oh, you from Mississippi? Hey, Shelton, look. He from Jackson, my boy. You got another Jacktown. No, Shelton don't live in Jackson no more. He living right. He in Ridgeland. Ridgeland. Living right. You're living right. Cause you're in Ridgeland. Oh, Ridgeland. He living right. Shelton living right because he in Ridgeland. He had to get away from them jigaboos. Tell him, Shelton. Shelton living right now. Shit. He had to get away from them jigaboos. Shit. It's too much monkey business going on in Jackson. He had to get on up out of here. He living right now. Shit. He living right because he in Ridgeland. God dang me. He in Ridgeland. Living right. Cause you're in Ridgeland. Oh, Ridgeland. Living right. Oh my God. Hot. Let's try this out. Let's start a goal. Let's start a goal. Let's start a goal. Let's see how this works out. Y'all smash the like button too. Smash the Lizite button. Smash the Lizite button. Sheesh. Subaru from Russia. Stop blocking my comments. Well, you blocked now. Tegan. Yeah, you blocked now. How you like that? Yeah. How you like those? Oh, Ridgeland. Living right. I'm a rapper. I don't like Russia. I don't. He from fuck up Florida. Yep, you right about that, Leo. Fuck up Florida. Now live in Alabama, just as fucked up. But I love this chat room. Well, you cooking these clowns. Salute to you, Leo. Salute to you, man. How's your night going, man? Hopefully good. We over here in Maryland. Oh, you going after them bang of tacos. Taco Tuesday. Hey, Zachary, live it up, Brody. Shit, pretty soon y'all gonna be rationing out fucking tacos, man. Motherfuckers gonna be rationing out tacos, bro. That's some crazy work. Donald Trump ain't gonna start till he have us all poor. Shit, we ain't gonna be able to pay taxes or nothing, dog. Boy, I'm telling you. Boy, greed make you do some stupid shit. Yeah, MRIs, hell yeah. MREs, meal ready to eat. We used to eat them shits in the military. Them things are good. Jolly UK, what's up, bruv? Salute to you, bruv. You know what I mean? Bruv. Look, my wife's still finding shit. Hell yeah. Hey, Shelton. Hey, Shelton. Facts, and more facts. Big facts. Which branch of service were you in? Marine Corps. United States Marines. United States Marine Corps.
Please, for the love of God, tell me that I'm wrong. Did you know that in 2028, the Olympics is going to be held in Los Angeles County? But not just Los Angeles County, but it includes all of the northern regions of Los Angeles County. Places which include the Pacific Palisades, the San Fernando Valley.
40 acres and the mules. Ooh. Yeah, Vladimir on the mic. Humble servant, salute to you and thank you for your service, man. Thank you for your service, King. For real. Thank you. I appreciate anybody who served. Cause yeah. Yep. Yeah. That's one thing I know for sure. Mm-hmm. Sarah Gay on Auto-Tune. Hell yeah, I had a chili mac, MRE chili mac and chicken and rice are my favorite. Shit. Shit. Man, we used to sell that shit like commissary, like we was in prison and shit. Shit was stupid, man. So do you think black Americans, do I think black Americans what? Black Americans are on break. We on break for the next 4 years. We ain't doing shit. We ain't. I'm just informing people what the fuck's going on. Oh, y'all want to see?
It's shocking.
It's
appalling. As an American, I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed for the soldiers that I just met in Munich fighting for their freedom in Ukraine against the Russian invasion. They knew who started this war. And it's not in America's national interest to have the President of the United States of America talk in this way.
Thank you, Piff.
This weakens us, not just in Europe, around the world. Everybody is looking at the president thinking he's flipping sides, just like you said. My next book coming out in the fall is called Autocrats versus Democrats. And now I have to question, which side will the United States be on by the time it comes out in the fall? And I just want to be crystal clear. We can have opinions and whatever. President Trump says falsehoods all the time. But when it damages America's reputation in the world, this is a really serious matter. And I hope the people, I know there is no way that Secretary Rubio agrees with that analysis. There is no way that National Security Advisor Waltz agrees with that analysis. There is no way that the majority of senators, Republican senators and members of Congress agree with that analysis. Now is the time for them to speak up, because this could have catastrophic consequences for America's place in the world in the long term. It's shocking.
Tip. This is what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. Donald Trump sucking up to Putin because he owes Putin money is going to fuck up the standing of the United States on the world stage for generations to come. Potentially putting us as an adversary like Russia. And nobody want to have any dealings with us anymore. Nope, Teresa, he never liked America. But Trump is a fool. And fools do anything for money. There's a reason why that proverb in the Bible says it's far easier to fit a camel through an eye of a needle than a rich man to make it into the kingdom of heaven. There's a reason, and you're seeing it right now, because a rich man will sell his mother for riches. Donald Trump would sell all the dead bodies in Arlington Cemetery, even on the hallowed grounds. He would sell every soldier that ever laid their life down in the name of freedom for the United States of America for Putin's grace. And that should scare every last one of y'all. Because Trump, he's 78. He ain't gonna be on this earth. Shit. Let's face it. He ain't gonna live forever. He's not gonna have to deal with the consequences of the bullshit he did. Look at this fucking dumbass. We're not the same at all. You want it one way, but it's the other way, punk. You got to be the stupidest motherfucker on this planet. Stupid. Stupid motherfuckers. Told you. Stupid motherfuckers. And I'll show you what he's talking about, too. I always show you exactly what the fuck he's talking about. Show you exactly what he's talking about. Where did he say? Oh, I'm going to play a video to make white people mad, racist white people mad again. Let me play another video to make racists mad again at me. To say Trill Will is a racist. But I'm going to let this white guy say it.
Question for these race and IQ people. Beyond how any of the research that they try to cite is full of lies and methodological flaws, when exactly did white people become genetically superior? Because see, humans have been around for about 300,000 years, and we've been doing the civilization thing for about 10,000. You see, for the vast majority of those 10,000 years, Europe, especially Western and Northern Europe, has been a war-torn, culturally backward, religiously oppressive, disease-ridden, technologically and medically underdeveloped, backwater hellhole. But if white people are genetically superior, then why is it that their civilization hasn't been more advanced for the entirety of human civilization? And for basically all of those 10,000 years, you would have wanted to live in the Middle East, Egypt, China, the Mississippi Valley, Mesoamerica, the Andes, or Rome. Rome, which was arguably the most multicultural, multi-ethnic society to ever exist.
Facts.
And considering that white skin is actually a relatively recent phenomenon in humanity, when did white people's genetics change? Well, listen, this is all a bunch of rational arguments. But ultimately, white supremacists cling on to racism because they desperately want to feel that they're special. But there's nothing about them individually that actually makes them special. So they have to go with something they were born with, which is pathetic.
Well, question of the day. White supremacy. When did white people become genetically superior to anybody? Oops. Damn, Sheldon, do I keep kicking their ass or what? Had some racists come in here and tell me I'm poor and I think I'm better than people. Then I pose a big bank, little bank challenge and super chat $50 and tell him to match it since he's genetically better than me or he's better than me in society or economic wise. And I haven't seen one to match mine yet. Oops. Did I just prove my thesis was correct that I am better than the racist? I am. Oh, and about the story of the gas mask that I told y'all earlier. Oh, here's what he was talking about. His was the former ambassador for Russia or Ukraine. That with him. This is what he was responding to. Think of it: a modestly successful comedian, Volodymyr Zelensky, talked the United States of America into spending $350 billion to go into a war that couldn't be won, that never had to start, but a war that he, without the U.S. and Trump, will never be able to settle. The United States has spent $200 billion. Hold on, dog. Hold on. Humble servant, salute to you in the super chat, man. He said, bro, I just subscribed. Keep the chat lit, bro. I will. On the job, fam. Look what he just told in that lie. This motherfucker just said, Zelensky taught the United States of America into spending $350 billion. The United States has spent $200 billion more than Europe, and Europe's money is guaranteed, while the United States will get nothing back. Why didn't Sleepy Joe Biden demand equalization in that this war is far more important to Europe than it is to us? We have a big, beautiful ocean as separation. On top of this, Zelensky admits that half the money we sent him is missing. He refuses to have elections, is very low in Ukrainian polls, and the only thing he is good at was playing Biden like a fiddle. A dictator without elections. Zelensky better move fast or he's not going to have a country left. In the meantime, we are successfully negotiating to end the war with Russia, something all admit only Trump and the Trump administration can do. Biden never tried. Europe has failed to bring peace. Zelensky probably wants to keep the gravy train going. I love Ukraine, but Zelensky has done a terrible job. His country is shattered and millions have unnecessarily died, and so it continues. Says the stupid fuck who had over 1 million people die because he fucked up a pandemic response. Ain't that fucking irony? Trump talks like America is just this fucking perfect ass country with none of this bullshit going on right now. Trump lives in an alternate universe. Trump world, where lies is truth and truth is lies. And Donald Trump is the king of all of it. He has to make up this fake ass fucking world to avoid reality because he's a fucking narcissist and stupid. To call Zelensky a fucking dictator because Vladimir Putin, who is an actual dictator, invaded his fucking country is wild. It's wild. Look at Miguel Perez. Millions didn't die because of his response to the pandemic. And what was it then, sir? The misinformation and lying that he asked Herman Cain. Oh, I forgot. You can't ask Herman Cain because he's dead. Because he went to a super spreader event held by Trump. You fucking dumbass. You need to worry about that deportation train that's coming to pick your stupid ass up because you voted against yourself, moron. You got other things to worry about than me. Fucking dumbass. Get your stupid ass out of here. You need to go apologize to those Mexicans and Latinos that you voted against. You fucking moron. How can you be that stupid at coming? Millions didn't die. The United States equates for 5% of the world's population, but 30% of the deaths after COVID. I already know about all these conspiracy theory videos talking about, oh no, those weren't really deaths. They weren't really deaths. They weren't. Trump is saving our country. Saving it from what? Planes crashing in the sky? Y'all are fucking stupid. Y'all are fucking dumb. Y'all are dumb. You're dumb. You're fucking stupid. Bubbles, get the fuck out my chat. Get your stupid ass out of here. Trump is saving our country. Saving it from what? Saving it from what? This made up bullshit fairy tale he cooked in his head? Lying? How is that his fault? The response of it? He was in charge, dumbass! The fuck is wrong with you people? How is that Trump's fault? Y'all won't hold this son of a bitch accountable for shit, but you'll blame Joe Biden for everything. Y'all ain't a cult, bro. Y'all are stupid as fuck. Stupid. Stupid. Just stupid. Stupid. Just dumb as fuck, bro. Saving it from idiots like you. Sure. John and Storm Lambert. Yeah, you gotta be stupid. You can't fix stupid. Look at John and Storm. You can't fix stupid at all, dog. You cannot fix stupid. I swear you can't fix these fucking dumbasses. That's why I ain't trying. I can't wait till all this shit Trump and Elon Musk is doing shows up at your front door. Don't come in here bitching to me, because I don't give a fuck. They're not going to care. They're going to continue to be sheep until it hits their front door. Then it's too late. Then they're going to want us to carry the shit. You can't say death. There's no further idiot. Look at John. Still fighting for your life, trying to sound smart. You're still a fucking dumbass. I can't wait to what your hero and messiah, Donald Trump, is doing to you fucking morons. And I can't wait till you get your gettings. I can't wait till it shows up on your front door. I can't wait till he strips your Mima her fucking health care. And they kick her out of that nursing home because she can't afford to stay there no more. Because she ain't got no more Medicaid. I can't wait till they kick your kid out of their schools. So they ain't got nowhere else to go and you can't afford private schools. And you in here trying to argue with me. Fucking dumbass. The one actually telling you what the fuck is going on. With proof. You already got yours. I ain't got shit. I'm doing fine. I live in a red state, and they're already fucking shit up here. So don't worry. Keep thinking that everything is cool. Look at this. Still works perspective. You must be a professional victim. Let me cue y'all back into what I told y'all earlier, what I showed y'all earlier. Let me show y'all this shit again earlier. Hold on. Let me go right on back here to the good old reference page, because I'm always right. What do I always tell y'all? I'm always motherfucking right. Because what racists always do, racists always come in here on cue, they do racist shit and say dumbass shit like you're a professional victim. What did I tell y'all? There you go. Right there. There you go. You're a professional victim. They always like to try to excuse our pain as being victims when they keep committing the same shit over and over again. They love it. They love it. They love coming in here embarrassing themselves because they're fucking racist. Racist ought to be declared as a mental disease because these motherfuckers are stupid as fuck. Stupid. Am I right about it? Or am I right about it? Black people are professional victims because you victimized us for over 400 years. It sounds about white. Chief J, you are all absolutely right. They talk about reverse racism. Ain't the reverse of racism equality? And they're erasing that shit, right? So there's no such thing as reverse racism. Yep, you're right. I'm sorry, Pam. This is the way I keep myself from going fucking insane. For real. I would lose it with one of these motherfuckers. This shit calms my nerves for real. It really does. I gotta find another way to do that though. Because I want to quit too, Pam. Me and my wife both want to quit. Gotta be transparent. 300 years of slavery, 20 years of Reconstruction era and terrorism, 100 years of black codes, Jim Crow, redlining, and mass incarceration equals black people have a victim mentality. 4 years of DEI is reverse racism, attack on being white, and we're losing our country. Jesus Christ bananas, dog. It sounds like a Trump rally. Reverse racism, fucking it's an attack on our country. It's an attack. I have great love for the blacks. Fuck. See, y'all want to know the fucking problem with all that is? Who did DEI programs benefit the most? Was it A, black people? Was it B, Latinos? Was it C, Asians? Or was it D, white women? The answer is D. Just like affirmative action, white women. Particularly white women. It's facts. Look it up. Oh, guess what? White women. White women for Trump. Please come here. I want to tell y'all a secret. That new bill that they just introduced, the SAVE Act, it's going to take your voting rights away. And it's going to restore the old patriarchal system that they had before where women couldn't own shit and you couldn't vote. It's going to repeal the 19th Amendment. Thanks. You did that to yourself. I'm just here to remind you of what you did. And what you did was put yourself on the skewer for white supremacy and misogynism. Misogyny. Yikes. That sucks, don't it? Shelton, we have love for the blacks. Sheesh. That's some disgusting work right there, buddy. I want to show this. I want to show this video that the Trump administration just, I think they released this today. I want y'all to see this. It's what they did. It's what they're doing. And you have people with Latino names in my chat defending this shit. You know why they voted for Donald Trump? Because they thought Donald Trump was only going to affect us, black folks. This man said fake news. Supreme Team, hold that thought. Don't touch Supreme Team yet. Don't touch him. Don't touch him. Shelton, you know what that means, don't you? Ya ta 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 ta. 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 Well, Supreme Team, there you go. That's on the White House page, on their Twitter page, homie. White House, verified page. You said that's fake news, right? Just stole my tax dollars. You're fucking stupid. See? Elon Musk retweeted it. The White House reposted it. Don't believe it's the White House page? Let's continue. See? Trump right now is at Mar-a-Lago. His fat ass is going to be going right back and forth to Mar-a-Lago while Elon Musk plays president. Look at him. The three fucking stooges. Look at this fucking dumbass. Look at him. Look at these fucking dumbasses. Tom Homan is a fucking goofball too. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, babe, you want to take care of that? Shashu want to go. Want to go bad. Look at all this shit. All these lies. Ain't no we. Y'all motherfuckers speak French now. Ain't no we. Y'all. I ain't vote for this motherfucker. DEI, DEI. That's that new mark. I'm going to blame DEI for everything. All your failures, everything. Talking about we. We ain't no motherfucking France. This ain't we shit. Ain't no we. Oh, I call another lie. Damn, I be catching these lies inadvertently. We're 2 trillion in debt. Ain't no weird. Ain't no weird nothing. Ain't no weird. Here go another lie. Y'all remember Elon Musk said they're gonna give $5,000 to all taxpaying citizens.
And saving taxpayers billions and billions of dollars every single day. And there's even under consideration a new concept where we give 20% of the Doge savings to American citizens and 20% goes to paying down debt, because the numbers are incredible, Elon. So many billions of dollars, billions, hundreds of billions, and we're thinking about giving 20% back to the American citizens and 20% down to pay back debt and pay down debt, which is, if you look at value, if it were a real estate balance sheet, the debt is tiny, but we still want to pay it down. Doesn't matter. We don't look at it as a piece of real estate. It's America. We're going to get it down through intelligence, hard work, and
look, Micah, I want to ask you a question. I seriously want to know. What do you dumbasses come up with this shit? First, Trump said he saved billions. Then he said hundreds of billions. And then you look at the actual facts, which there's barely any because Elon Musk is only going by word of mouth only. What wasteful spending has they saved by just firing a bunch of fucking federal employees? And y'all ain't felt the fucking response to that yet. They still auditing though. These are facts, bro. You are stupid. You're stupid. You're stupid. You're dumb. Y'all don't even care about facts and evidence. You don't care. Do you know who was finding all the wasteful spending and fraud in the government? The inspector generals that Trump fired at the behest of Elon Musk. Yeah. You know who else is finding wasteful spending and fraud? The CFPB. Oh, I forgot. Elon Musk and Trump gutted that shit too. Curtis, you are misinformed and you are stupid because you ain't researched nothing you said. All you did was listen to Trump on Twitter and Elon Musk lie to your stupid ass, and you bit it like hook and sinker. Y'all are just stupid. Ain't no saving y'all. I don't care about what y'all think. Fuck y'all. I just want y'all to learn the hard lesson. I want this shit that Trump doing and Elon Musk is doing to hit y'all front porch. I want it to hit tomorrow. I want y'all to feel the sting of this shit tomorrow. Tomorrow. Heath, man, do you understand what you just asked me? He said, not gonna lie, my guy, you don't even know. You really think the government is gonna tell us anything? Then I have to counter with the question of how much of the information that you know is misinformation and lies coming from Republicans and Trump's party versus reality. Jesse, these dumbasses don't understand why Joe Biden and all of his wisdom was sending weaponry in the form of money to the Ukraine to stop World War III, which Trump is going to walk our asses right into. And guess what? This time, America won't have any allies because Trump turned his back on all of them. Cut your nose off, spite your face. Because Trump wants to buck dance and coon for the appeasement of Vladimir Putin. And it's not going to work out the way he thinks it is. So now he just spit in the face of all of our allies. And you think they're going to come to our aid when somebody's sons and daughters get thrown into a fucking war because Trump's fucking bewilderment to fucking Vladimir Putin and his willingness to get on his knees and suck Putin's dick because he's a fucking bitch and he plays a tough man on TV like he's all tough when he's nothing but bravado and hot air and lies? Trump's kids are not going to fight that fucking war. Yours are. My kids ain't going nowhere near it. I'll go to jail before they will. My kids ain't going no fucking where. They ain't fighting in no fucking war for Trump. Fuck him. Fuck Elon Musk. Fuck his musty ass kids. Fuck every one of these fucking entitled ass bureaucrats. Fuck all these motherfuckers sitting in DC that are on the Republican side. Fuck every last one of them bitch ass niggas too. RFK is a fucking heroin addict. I ought to tell you everything you need to know, Pam. The health secretary is a fucking heroin addict. This sounds like a fucking movie, a fucked up ass like comedy show. A fucked up comedy show for real. It really does. It sounds like a fucked up comedy skit. Fucked up. I want y'all to remember something. Trump called Zelensky a dictator. But what was Trump impeached for the second time before he got his dumb ass out of office and claimed the election was stolen? What did he get impeached for? Could it have been that Trump was trying to extort information from Zelensky and withheld vital funding they need to fight off the fucking invaders in their country? Trying to find dirt on Joe Biden and Hunter Biden? He got impeached twice. The Republicans let him get off. But he still was impeached. Whether they convicted him or not, he's still a twice impeached 34-time felon. Oops. Sorry to bust y'all's bubble. But y'all are wrong again. Listening to the misinformation train of the twice impeached 34-time fraud felon known as Donald Trump. Carpe diem. Salute to you, King. Y'all believe anything Trump tells y'all. Y'all really are mindless cultists. Y'all are window lickers for real. Mitch McConnell and the Republicans are the reason why Donald Trump walked off scot-free, and they had Donald Trump out of their party forever with a snap of a finger and a vote. It counts, Heath, man. Whether you like it or not, the facts don't give a fuck about your feelings. The fact is, Trump was impeached twice. It went through the House of Representatives. The job to convict went through the Senate. So the charges are still there, just like Trump's his felony charges. His 34 of them, yeah, they still on his ass. Sorry. 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 Since y'all watch fucking Fox News, let me show y'all what what's his name? General Jack King. Listen to what he has to say. Don't take my word for it. He's a general. About Trump. Let's go, General.
He says that Zelensky has a 4% approval rating. The numbers that we have seen are more in the 50% range, north of 50% range. And he's criticizing Zelensky for not holding elections. Now, clearly, this is something that Russia would like to see happen because they would love to get a Yanukovych or somebody who, is much more favorable to Russia into that seat. Is the president undermining the election process? And can an election take place in the middle of this war at all, General?
Well, a couple of things. Yeah, Zelensky's polling as of February this month is 57% favorable. It was 52 in December. I mean, it was in the 90s in 22 when the war started. But obviously, he got very favorable ratings. Look at the Constitution that Ukraine has prohibits elections when you declare martial law because of a state of war takes place. And obviously, the incumbent who is trying to run a war to be involved in an election and bringing people together in primaries and other elections puts the people at risk. There's two other parts of that martial law. If you're 18 to 60 years of age and a male, you can't leave the country. And also they're curbing civil liberties, particularly freedom of movement, by curfews in the contested areas. So the fact that their constitution is driving this, the parliament, bipartisan support for all the extensions they've had to the martial law. So they are acting democratically, in my judgment, in abiding by their constitution, and also the parliament is supporting it, which represents the people throughout the country. These are democratic actions taking place in a democratic country. I don't believe we should try and push elections on Zelensky during the middle of this war. I think if there is a peace agreement, I think Zelensky and others and the people themselves will demand an election, and it would likely take place assuming the peace agreement has some real legs to it.
Okay.
Who's the dictator? Zelensky's approval rating in Ukraine is higher than Trump's in America. So y'all know. Just so y'all know. Just so you know. According to the Gallup polls here in the United States, Donald Trump's approval rating is 45%. And it's going to be substantially lower than that by the time this bullshit policies take hold. Good. Send that coon to prison. I don't have no love for no coons. Hey, what did Trump say? Trump said that the United States gave Ukraine $350 billion, right? 350 billion, that's the number, right? That's what Trump said. Let's listen to the horse. I like to get my information from the horse's mouth. So Zelensky, tell us how much. He said 350 billion.
Сполучені Штати окремо всього. Сполучені Штати Америки дали нам на сьогодні біля 60, мені здається, мільярдів, те, що ми отримали зброєю, і ми отримали ще плюс 31,5, 67 зброя і 31,5 – це пряма фінансова допомога в бюджет. Були якісь окремі програми. Безумовно, вдячні за всі ці гуманітарні програми, але це не можна нараховувати 500 мільярдів. Ось це все коштувало 500 мільярдів. І повернуть нам 500 мільярдів мінералами або чимось там тощо. Це не серйозна розмова. Того Сполучені Штати окремо всього.
Did y'all see the last part of that conversation? What America gave us in military aid, we give back in minerals. Oops. Sorry. Yeah, how about them eggs? Sheesh. Heathman said, if you hate America so much, why not leave? Because fuck you, that's why. Because my ancestors built this motherfucker. That's why. Why don't you leave? Why don't you get the fuck out of my country? Have you ever served your country? Because I have. Damn, baby, they keep trying me, don't they? And keep losing every time. Y'all keep trying me and keep losing every fucking time. Every time. Y'all keep trying. Every time. Show me yours. I've served my country. 8 years of my life I served this country. Got a DD-214 to prove it. Honorable discharge. RA1. My wife knows she's fine. Look at her fine self. Ugh. I'm just waiting on Buddy who told me to get out. If I don't like America, get out. I loved America so much that I gave my life for it. What about you? Because I'm interested to know. Because y'all love to get on here and talk. I love actions better. That was me at 17, 18 years old. Fresh out of high school. Don't know nothing about nothing. All I knew is I wanted to mean something. I wanted my life to mean something. So I made the ultimate sacrifice. And I stood for my country. I don't blame you. I wouldn't advise nobody to serve in the military right now. I was electrical engineer, electrical equipment repair specialist, 1142. 52. DP Rocker, what it do? That's all they do. That's why I say I can't wait. I cannot wait for this shit to hit them on their front porch. I can't wait for it. That swag is undeniable, dog. The swag is undeniable. I look swollen in this picture. Hey, I look swollen in this picture. I see how you looking at me. Now you over here looking at me. I just standing there. You over here looking at me. Yeah. I didn't even graduate, Piff. I went straight to boot camp. I graduated early, left school, got on the van, went down to Paris Island, and history was written. Nah, Jesse. February 14th don't ever end over here. I'm gonna show y'all how I be looking at my wife, though. When she know I'm up to no good, I be looking like Kendrick was on the Super Bowl. Hey, babe. Yeah. That's exactly how I be looking, too. I be looking at my wife just like Kendrick was. Hey, babe. Let me grab them cheeks. Hey. Oh yeah, I'm about to get off here anyway though. But yeah, I love shattering goofball MAGA talking points. It's fun to me. Trying to strike a chord in it. Probably a minor. They not like us. 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 Yes, Carpe Diem. This is what these fools don't understand, man. They don't understand that the so-called savings that Elon is allegedly finding, which he's not finding shit. They're just firing a bunch of fucking federal employees and claiming it's savings. That shit is going to the pockets of billionaires and lobbyists and people like them. This is what the White House really looks like. Putin running the show. Elon Musk is the vice president and Trump is a little bitch. Yep, check your bank account. You ain't rich. Look at that little toddler on the ground. Look at him, sitting there looking stupid. Trump. Art imitating life. Just wanted y'all to know that. But anyways, I'm finna get off here. I'm hungry. Trump got that dick look. Trump always got that dick look because he a dick. But anyways, shout out to everybody that smashed the like button. Shout out to everybody who smashed the super chat. Everybody who donated to the channel, I greatly appreciate it. And to you racists out there, fuck you very much. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Matter of fact, I mean that from the bottom of my scrotum. I say fuck you very much. Oh yeah, of course, Pam. Thank you so much. Matter of fact, here, Pam. Here. Let me give you a wrench. There you go. Teresa, salute to you. Yep. All y'all have a good evening. For real. Have a good evening. Or at least try to. Because we've only begun to fight. Leo, salute to you, and thank you for coming through, man. Y'all have a good night, okay?